Everybody, great to have you guys in here. Fantastic to see you all, guys. And oh boy, do we have some news for you. Something so hot, guys, we didn't even have time to get it up on the thumbnail, folks. Great to have you all in here. It is Tek Talk Tuesday, guys. The night to talk YouTube, to talk shop with everybody, guys. Remember, we're all in it together. Great to see you all. Hope you're doing fantastic. So many great channels in here already, and lots more to come, folks. So let's get the word out. Let's let them know what's going on. Hit the like button. Tweet it out. Tell friends, folks. The more people, the better the discussion. And boys, do we have a lot to discuss tonight, guys. This is going to help you to channel. As well, of course, as always, taking questions from you guys, too. We don't have every answer under the sun, but you know what? This is a co-op, union shop meeting. All Blue Wrench groups, guys, sitting out, figuring this stuff out together. And I think we come up with some pretty good answers when you put all of us together in a room. Redeem Flood, welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to have you in here. Great to see all you guys in here. Hello, San. Hello, Gemini Beauty. Hello, the Traveling Shintas. Good evening, Willow Whimsy. Bells Reborn Nursery. Duke's Family Chronicles. The Cobra Roll. Big Welsh Dog Gaming in the house. We have Babylicious TV. Great to see all you guys. There's so many of you guys. I'll say hello to all of you in a second. It's a pleasure to have you. Just let them know what's going on, guys. Hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends, and yes, if you're new here, please hit that subscribe. Love to show you more.
Hello, welcome here. Yes, lots to discuss today. We're going to be talking about top tags and keywords. Very official statistics, but very useful for you and figuring out what videos to make and how to optimize them for the best search and discovery. And hot from the plate, we're also going to be talking about what not to use in your videos. Kind of like a second part of our previous video where we talked about 40 pages of words that you shouldn't be using on YouTube.
And as the first one, guys, we're going to set you up with a link on Discord so you'll be able to get that list as well. Mm-hmm. It is crazy, guys. This is an independent study. The first one was leaked from YouTube. This one's hot off the press. And yeah, it's crazy. So you're going to want to know these words to avoid them on your channel so you don't have to worry about getting hit by the YouTube plague, as we'll call it at this point, I think. Ghana, how are you? Great to see you. It's a pleasure to see you. Octopusa with coffee in hand. Awesome to have you.
Thank you. Yes, definitely Octopusa today.
Yes,
everything, right. You know how it goes. Nothing happens and then everything happens all at the same time. What I want you to do right now is click that like button and share it out. It is important information if you're a YouTuber, if you're serious on your YouTube channel and creating and growing. You need to know this. Share it out. Tell your friends. Click that like button.
Silver giveaways. Tuesdays are my favorite night on Puša Studios. You guys, I miss you guys like crazy. I gotta get something worked out. I miss you guys. They're such a great couple. Thank you so very much. My old lady cooking show. How you doing? Fantastic to see you, Cowgirl ASMR. Looking forward to tonight's topic. Yes, it is for all YouTubers, guys. All YouTubers. Awkwardly Kim, sorry I'm a tad late. It's Shane Dawson's fault. That's an understandable one for sure. No worries, you're never late when you guys can join us. It is our pleasure to have you here. JJ All Day 84, how you doing? And Martini Piano, we're doing fantastic. Hope you are too. Tony and Big Tony family, 3 days in a row for me. Always, once again with you. It's always great to have you in, but we understand. when you can't, and when you can, it's always great to have you in the chat. I know that sounds redundant what I just said, but you know what? That's how busy it was. We were putting this stuff all together. Literally, just we had our show, got it updated today when things changed, and then things changed again right before we went on. So bear with us as we try to put it pieces that will make sense for you guys. I think it's for every YouTuber, folks. I can't think of one that does not want to know about this. And that list came in very handy the last time. A lot of words are in there that people never guess. Mm-hmm. And this list does not disappoint in the fact that there's lots more that you would never guess would hurt your channel in any shape or form. So, Lady in the Woods, hello, sweet Pusa Studios. Hello, sweet Lady in the Woods. How are you? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Food Galore, Mexico. Great to see you. Great to see you. You guys look younger. Oh my God, you're too kind. You're too kind. I don't know. It must be a camera filter or something.
Too kind. Andrew has been insomniac for a couple of days, and I've been sick with cold, so I don't know. I think he's just camera filter or something.
We do have our new camera. We haven't had a chance to really get it set up yet because it's been so crazy, but we bought the Sony A6400 to up the quality onto it. So 4K will still be displaying at 1080, but it will help bring up the quality even more.
I think it's going to show more wrinkles. Yes, exactly.
We're going to be like newscasters.
Oh, like, oh no, who are these people?
We'll be like newscasters when the HD first came out. They were terrified.
That's what I'm afraid is going to happen, but we'll see.
That's right. We'll get it figured out, guys. So many great people in here, guys. Hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends, all that good stuff, guys. Because we're discussing the platform, we already have that yellow coin, which means YouTube is not pushing us as much. So if you guys could help us counteract that in the meantime, that would be absolutely awesome. Garlic for you and holy basil for Andrew. There you go, from Life in the Woods. So there you go.
Thank you so much. I will try that.
I was going to say that's right up Xenia's wood. She is always in.
It is natural stuff. Yeah. Well, so pardon me if by the end I get all red here and Andrew's eyes are watering from his sleepless nights. In the meantime, click that like button, share it out. I will not tire of saying it because I really think it is important for everybody to know, and we are here for you to do the work for you so you don't have to. That's right. Elsie Adventures, hello, how are you? Like button smash. That's right. Thank you so much. Cowgirl ASMR, any snacks today? No snacks, and coffee is getting cold. Anthony Fusiler Studios, hello, good to see you.
How are you?
Busy at work.
Oh, Redeemed Flood is the son of San.
Oh, well, welcome here. Welcome here.
Definitely. And Beyond the Veil Investigations, another great channel I just happened to come across the other day. Fantastic to have you in here. Welcome. Great to have you in. Everybody that's new here, it's great to have you guys. Tuesday night is all about Tek Talk Tuesday, guys, where we take questions. And we don't have all the answers, but together we try to figure them out. But also we do have a subject, and there's going to be 2 fast ones, but we will take questions as well. Xenia will copy them and paste them. We'll do that a little bit later on. We're going to cut into this stuff here in a few minutes. We always give everybody a little bit to get in. But like I say, guys, we got the yellow coin, so we're not getting as much of a push because of that. So if you guys can help us and hit that like button, tweet it out, tell friends, that would be awesome and help so much, guys, especially when that happens. So, because yes, we all know what YouTube says. Oh, we don't not push you as much when that happens, but the numbers don't lie. The numbers don't lie.
Martini Piano, I'm going to get your question as well. And yes, that's right. If you do have a question for us, please let us know with the @Puša Studios so I can see it and copy it over.
He was telling Sam, he's the son of Katrina Katras.
Oh, nice. That's so cool.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Now I understand.
Here. Yes, that is so cool. Welcome.
And with Sam, who's amazing, so is Katrina Katras. So either way, it is great to have you in here, and they're both amazing people. So.
And there's hurricane coming in UK. Ooh. Awkwardly, hurricane in UK. Well, hopefully that's not too bad. I know New Mexico is getting hit by some bad weather as well. Be safe.
Anthony, I would like to ask that question too. Can I have $1 million? Jackie Aruz, and that was great to see you. I am fine. Thanks for the shout out. I have missed you too. LZ Adventures, it's always great to have you in. Thank you so much for coming. Somebody had asked about a question. Did you see my question? Big Welsh dog gaming.
No, I didn't see the question. I only seen a Martini Piano question so far, so you are more than welcome to put it back in the chat. Thank you.
We do apologize for that. And welcome Carol out of the comfort zone. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
And 2 feet snow in Montana. Blizzard, crazy stuff.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's coming here. It's coming. It's getting cold.
Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, first day of October, guys. Can you believe that? It's hard to fathom that. Lazy Spade, thank you, and thank you so much for coming over here. BLT Gamers, today is my 23rd birthday.
All right, let's just hop into action here. All right, let's do it. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear BLT gamers. Happy birthday to you.
Yay! Happy birthday to you, bud. Happy
Many
23rd
more.
birthday
That's
for
right.
BLT Gamer. Our daughter was singing in the background too. Put those cakes and balloons in the chat.
That's
Happy
right.
birthday for BLT Gamers.
Wishing
Happy
you a
birthday.
happy birthday. You're
Oh,
very
wish-
welcome.
Wish we were 23 again.
Oh my God Almighty. Oh.
Thank you so much
Yeah.
for letting us know. We have the zombified in the house.
Yes, we do.
And you know what I did yesterday while you were busy working?
What were you doing?
I-
I know already, but she's setting me
Yeah,
up for this.
of course.
Oh my! Please tell me what you were up to.
Yesterday they had a call-in show and I decided to surprise them and drop into their call-in show yesterday. So that was a little impromptu interview on the Zombified Live, close to midnight hour, that Twitch hour. That's right. Twitch hour. So check it out. I'm going to put the link in the chat. Check it out if you're interested. It was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for having me. They're so amazing.
And guys, don't forget about your selfie. A selfie of you watching us. You can't do that. A selfie of you. Upload it to Twitter, guys. With make sure to include the hashtag Blue Orange Group so us and everybody can find you. There it is right there. And we'll feature 1 or maybe 4. It seems to be 4 lately we've been doing. After our live stream on a separate community post with a link to all your channels. And also in our next live stream in the opening credits. So it's just another way to be seen, guys. A selfie of you watching us or a selfie of you. You got merch. Don't be shy. Throw it on there. You can self-promote. Let people see what you got going on. Upload it there, guys. Just make sure to use the hashtag Blue Orange Group. So us, because every bit of coverage. And if you're over there, guys, consider following us at the same time. And don't forget about all of our other social medias if you don't have them already. It's a great way to keep in touch, especially tonight. When this kind of thing happens with YouTube, guys, as you can see, it really does make a big difference. Emma Black Rose, how are you? Great to see you. And that was great to see all of you guys in here. I know there's a lot of channels coming in, and I'm going to do you guys a big rock star welcome in just a second. No problem, Anthony. We understand. Much love to you, my friend. Much love.
Big Boss Draw Gaming and the Coverall got your question as well. And Miss Ride or Die's mom's 72nd birthday is today as well.
Oh my God! Wish her a big
Yes,
happy birthday from us. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday,
Hope
Mom.
you have a fantastic day. Miss Ride or Die used to have her name all together in one with no spaces, and I stumbled onto it every time. So she changed her channel name to get me to be able to say it properly.
Yeah,
so
we have channels doing that. We are so bad at pronouncing that.
it's hard when they're all together. Is to figure something like when you're reading it out, you're live. You know, you have a lot of things going here, and it's trying to figure out where the syllables begin and end. That's what's so hard about it. So
Yeah.
yeah,
We're
I
just
love
bad.
you all. We love
Not
you
even
too.
trying to find any excuses here. Coffee breaks with Breeze here as well. Hello, how are
Welcome.
you, Sparkle Beauties? Diana Zaporte, hello, and welcome back here. Everyone is awesome. BLT Gamers here. What an honor for you to celebrate your birthday here. Thank you with us. Thank you so much. And we had amazing day. Yeah, 60 people watching. Need 60 likes. That's right. Hit that like button. Share it out. And share it with your friends. We're going to be talking about top 20 keywords and tags that are trending on YouTube and how you can use them for your videos, even if you're a smaller YouTuber. And, of course, the words, the new words, hot from the presses, as Andrew said, of the words list actually updated that you shouldn't be using at all. Yes, it's kind of part 2 of what we already did before. A little update on that about words you shouldn't be using. A lot of information today, very useful, very helpful. Hopefully you can share it with your best friend on YouTube as well to help them out, and they're gonna thank you. They're gonna, as Andrew says, name your bridges, name cats, dogs, parrots, snakes,
all up for grabs.
All up towns, streets, all up for grabs. Yeah, just because you suggested them to watch this video. You never know.
That's right.
Ethan here in the house as well. Hello. And Ellie family on 1983. Hello and welcome here.
Oh, please no sent love. Please none of that. Please no sub for sub talk. Please talk to people, guys. No, the family thing, the love and all that stuff. No, I got you. No, I rubber booted you. No, I emojied you. Talk to real people. There's 200 characters in here, guys. Use them up. If you want to tell them you check them out, by all means, just do it the right way. Take up that space, guys, and say something nice about what they do. Take that moment to win them over. We're all people behind these names here. That's okay. No, I wasn't even going to say your name out. Don't worry about it. That's why pencils have erasers. Hey, you don't know. And it is hard. When you go from live stream to live stream, things are different between each one. Mm-hmm. Everybody runs it differently, so no worries. So yeah, just no worries. That's like I say, pencils have erasers. So
that's right.
Yeah. Great to have all you guys in here. There is a bench not too far from here with memorial plaques for a dog. He was on the front of the newspaper. There you go.
When we went to Iceland, there was a church cemetery, and it had a plaque in the ground for a pig.
Yep, that's right. I forgot all about that thing.
In the cemetery by the church.
Oh my God. Oh God. Oh no.
Chili Man! Super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat. Chili Man is a unicorn today. Thank you so much for this transformation. Thank you so much for the super sticker, super chat, Chili Man. Thank you.
Like I said, my wife is fantastic in every way, shape, or form. That's right. Oh my God almighty. Iceland was my dream. It was mine since I was in grade 6. And I had to do a school project, and by the time I was done it, that was my dream, and that's where we ended up getting married. Was our first time going there in 2014, and been there about 7 more times after that, and loved every time of it. Kids sing along with you. The cover roll said his kids are singing along again.
Well, that is awesome. I don't know if you are enjoying it as much, though, but thank you.
And yes, Brev, she's having fun. There's no.
Yeah, it makes my day every time,
It's so hard to tell. It's so hard. She hides it so well.
Sam's Garage says, been watching for a year. Us. That is amazing. Wow. Says, I think it's like a year now that I've been watching. That is so crazy cool.
Thank you for telling us that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, it is okay to say gave the video a thumbs up. Thank you so much.
We appreciate it, guys. Why we're doing it, guys, is for the sake of... I got to say hi for... Skills is in the house. Holy moly. Puša Studios, Tek Talk Tuesday. Great to see you. Great to see you. Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. Hit the deck, folks.
Super stickers. Super stickers. Super chat. Super stickers. Super chat. Super stickers. Super chat. It's Colorado Fisher. Thank you so much. Ha, 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 ha. And laughing super sticker. Super chat. Thank you so much. Super sticker. Super chat. Thank you. Very generous of you. Thank you so much. I haven't seen this one yet.
I was going to say, I think you're hopped up on the old cough syrup or something like that.
Yeah, no.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Oh, my.
Great to see all you guys in here, guys. Like I say, we have some important stuff tonight, guys. First of all, we're going to hit the top 20 words of 2019, guys. The top 20 keywords for you. And hot off the press, if some of you joined us a couple of weeks ago, we gave you the list of 40 pages about the words came officially from YouTube that was leaked that will get your channel video into trouble. Well, there's an independent study now, and there's a lot more to it, guys. So you're in the right place to find out about this. You're going to want it. We're going to have the list for you guys in a little while that you can download it. Definitely not on here. And if you do, once we give you the list, just a side note, guys, I know there's always one person or two that might want to be funny. I swear to God, anybody posts the words in the chat or something like that purposely, I'm time out or banning. So don't do that on ours or anybody else's. It is serious, guys. It is not a joke. and everybody else takes it as such. I just have to say that out there in case anybody misses it. Oh my God, another amazing channel that I just met the other day, stepping out. Fantastic to see you in here. They did a tour through wine country. Also, I forget the name of it now. There's this Ferris wheel they went on to in Vegas where it's a full bar. Everybody gets into it, and they got a bartender serving drinks, going up to the nightlife of Vegas. It's been way too long since I've been to Vegas.
Why are we not going to Vegas?
What did I tell you stepping out? I put the comment in the chat. I said that. I can't tell her because what did I tell you? I knew that was going to come.
He knows someone. I've never been to Vegas.
That's right.
That's it.
That's right.
Thank you for coming here and reminding Andrew.
You have been to Kingston, Ontario, though. It's great to have you in here. Fantastic channel, and your trip to the winery was absolutely amazing as well, if I may say so. We're getting rated by Riley Finchfield. Oh my God!
Well, thank you so much. Thank you.
Simply Fred, welcome. Great to have you guys in here. Guys, we got 70 in the house, guys. And because we're discussing a YouTube topic, we got hit with the dreaded yellow symbol already. They'll fix it after, but they always do that when it's on the platform. So if you guys can hit the like button, tweet it out, and tell friends, that would be absolutely awesome, guys, because this is stuff that every YouTuber needs to know, guys. That's why we can't put the list up here the same as the other one, but we will get it out on Discord after for you guys and get that all set up. Also, the top 20 words to help your channel for 2019, guys. The top 20 words. Bless you.
Sorry.
She's trying her best. She has really got a bad cold.
Pilot Ryan Media. You changed the channel name. Pilot Ryan.
Fred, I love your channel. I love what you got going on your channel. I love it.
Awesome. Pilot Ryan changed his name of the channel. Well, welcome back here. How have you been? Our past guest of the interview.
Yep.
Yeah. So cool.
Great to see all you guys in here. A fantastic group. I got to do some hellos. I got to give some arena-sized welcomes as we always do. Let's crank up the echo, folks. Where's my echo? There's my echo. That's a little better. Alrighty, folks. I want to say a great big hello to Willow's Whimsy. We got the Traveling Shintoist. We got the Mile High Guy. The Cobra Roll. Supernatural Lost Adventures. Stepping Out is in the house. Split Screen Gaming League Games and Vlogs. We got Simply Fred, who just joined us as well. We got San in the house, who I thought was the mother of Redeemed Flood from it. My deepest apologies. We have Sam's Garage. We got Riley Finchfield Food Reviews, who just rated us. Thank you so very much. Do appreciate it, Riley. We have Prev in the house. We got Playworthy. We got Pilot Ryan Media. We got Nor Cooking Channel. We got Noco Silver. My Old Lady Cooking Show. Miss Ride or Die. We got Martini Piano. We have Little Miss Daniela Ray. We have Lady in the Woods. And we have JM Moving Pictures. And Izzy Fam. And Iron Man 245. Inspired Vlogs TV. Graceful Spirit and Ray. We have Gothic Rose. Gil Skills in those. Gil Skills got the exact same thing as you, but with a fever. He looked on the last night. Poor guy.
My God.
Hang in there, Gil. I hope things are a little better today. Gemini Beauty is in the house. How are you? From Tracy with Love is in the house. Food Galore Mexico is in the house. Ethan is in the house. Ellie Family 1983 is in the house. We have LZ Adventures. We got Deacon's Universe. And we got Dan the Man TV. And we got D&D Beach Bandits. Alrighty. We got Cowgirl ASMR. We got Colorado Fisher. We got Coffee Breaks with Bree. We have Shy Chris Vlogs. We have Bryce from New Zealand. Big Welsh Dog Gaming. Beyond the Veil Investigation. Bells Reborn Nursery. We have Bebelicious TV. We got Bears and Butters. And we have Backwoods Billy Craft Beer Reviews. Awkwardly Kim as well as join us, folks. A lot of fantastic people. Guys, if we missed you, please let us know. Say hi and highlight our name. And we'll definitely give you arena-sized welcome as well. We got Just 8 in the house. I see Dr. Natural Channels in here. LZ Adventures. Inspiration Vlog TV. Venus Eats. Who else am I missing here, guys? Please let me know. The Barnyard Chicken in the house.
Just 8.
Toronto Eats is in the house. Another fellow Canadian channel I just had the pleasure of meeting recently. Great to have you in here. Fantastic channel too. Love the cinematography. Absolutely fantastic. This deck will be coming off in a second. Have no fear. This is just to give you guys. Oh dear God, hit the deck, folks. Hit the deck.
Super Sticker Super Chat, Super Sticker Super Chat, Super Sticker Super Chat. Bryce from New Zealand.
Crazy,
Thank you
folks.
so
Crazy
much.
as a
Thank you
woman.
so much.
Lovely
for the
woman.
Super
You
Sticker
should get to know
Super
her. She's
Chat.
very friendly, but just crazy.
Very friendly.
There you go.
Mostly,
There you go.
most of the time.
Yeah. I can't even joke about when you're sick. It's not. Taking all the. Oh my God.
Thank you so much for the Super Sticker Super Chat.
Alkerly Kim says antihistamines are my friend.
Yeah, allergies with the fall season. That's right. Hope whoever is feeling under the weather feels better soon as well. And Prevolution, of course, as always, and his instigator is enjoying the Super Sticker Super Chats. Yes. Just 8. Good to see you here. Redeem Flood, hello, how are you? Little Miss Daniela Ray here as well. And we have Better Days. And, of course, the Our Nature channel coming in here as well. Thank you so much. Bears and butter, so many people we know are sick too. Yeah, it's the weather. It's the weather and school time.
Great to see all you guys in here. What a fantastic crowd, guys. We're here to talk YouTube tonight, guys. 3 hours of YouTube. Lots to discuss, lot to talk about. We have 2 big subjects here. One so hot we didn't even get time to put it in the thumbnail. But of course, guys, it is involving the new list independently found out, released today on YouTube about the words on top of the words we already gave you guys a couple weeks ago. You can't say or it's going to get your channel in huge trouble. And once again, there's words on there that you would never guess was on there. And we're going to get that to you guys a little bit. We can't put it up here, or we'll definitely get like we got the last time. Man, were we ever shadow banned for a little bit. It was crazy.
Yes.
We're already yellow coin just for talking about the platform tonight, guys. We're waiting for them to reverse it. They do, but it just always starts off that way, which means a lot less push. So if you guys can let people know what's going on, that'd be awesome, guys. Hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends. If you're new, subscribe. Feel free to talk to each other. And also, if you want to get to know some channels, guys, just do it the right way, guys. No asking for subs. No, I got you. No, I rubber booted you. Any of that stuff, guys. Just talk to people, folks. We're all real people behind the channels. Always remember that. Do it the right way. Conversation is a great key to opening up new doors, guys. It really is. So many fantastic people in here. And once again, if we missed any names, just highlight it, guys. We'll say hello to you as well. The list is not great at updating on everybody that's in here. So it's fantastic to have you all. I like that Andrew was covering his ears on this. Oh, yeah. That's my life. That's my life. Michigander man, what's going on? Good to see you. How you doing? Always good to see you. Let's see here, guys.
And don't forget about our selfies, #Blue
Yes.
Group as well, for a chance to be shouted out during our live stream live with your picture. Posted on Twitter with the #Blue Group, and you also get a chance to be a selfie of the day on our community post and at the beginning of our credits every day.
We've been actually picking a couple lately.
Yes,
There's been
we
so many good ones.
have.
It's just been too hard
Yeah.
to decide. And looking at them, it's like, yeah, we're just going to go with a lot of them. There you go, guys. There's from yesterday. There was our selfies, guys. Fantastic looking groups. Fantastic group of people. I got to say, if I may say so myself. We have Bell's Reborn Nursery, The Cutting Board, Grant McIntosh, and Wood Pigeon Outdoors. There you go, guys. And you can be the next one. So it's just an extra place to give your channel some push to be seen. And you guys should be seen. You're good channels. You're really good channels.
Major Leagues Hats, hello, how are you? Honey Mama is here as well. Welcome here. Welcome back. Lady in the Woods still here as well. DJ Aiden YG, hello, and welcome here. Yeah, I was in bed half the day today, and yeah, we're taking shifts today with Andrew. And Coffee Breaks with Bree, welcome back. First time visited us yesterday.
That's right, guys. It is a pleasure to have all of you in here. I am cooking thick pork chops with homemade mushroom soup. Ooh.
Oh,
Soup turned out awesome.
I bet.
And I think I will also serve salad. There you go. We'll be over.
So good.
We'll be over. We'll be over. We'll be over.
Mr. Detectorist, hello, how are you? Nathan Lee's here in the house as well. Cash Bullies, hello and welcome back. Tommy D, hello. Jeff Custom RC says, yum. Yes, sounds really good. Nice warm
Very
soup
good.
would be great.
Kind of knocked me off my game for a second. I can't stop thinking about it now. You guys are absolutely awesome, guys. We always give a few minutes for everybody to get in and stuff like that. Like it's usually there'd be more. Tonight we have been limited monetization once again. Every time you just discuss the platform, you know how it goes. So if you guys can help us fix that a little bit and let people know we're on, guys, because we don't start too early, because then otherwise we have to repeat a couple times, and the people that's been here, a couple of them got annoyed with that, so we just try to find a way to make that work in the meantime. It's a pleasure. Good to see you guys are conversating with each other. Definitely comfort food galore. Mexico said, you got that right. Most definitely. Lady in the Woods, big hugs to you. Always a lot of love to you. Always great. And she said, get well soon as well.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Squirrely Acres in the house. How are you? Good to see you. It's been a while. Hope you're doing fantastic. Oh, that's a nice... Always great to have you in. How are you, Andrew and Xenia? Ethan asked. I'm doing okay. Xenia's not feeling so well.
Well, Andrew's kind of sleepless nights too lately.
That will pass.
Working on the channel a lot.
10 years from now, we'll get sleep.
Oh, my.
Heavy Metal Magnet, I'm out and about with the baby. Stopping in to thumbs up with the live stream. Thank you so much, my friend. Do appreciate it. And hope you and that little one are having a fantastic day together.
Aw.
Thank you, Bryce. I shared it out on Twitter and Facebook. Thank you so very much. And Cowgirl ASMR is sending you snacks. Thank you so much. We can always go for a snack. We'll never turn down a snack.
Yeah.
But it's Taco Tuesday. Dan the Man TV, you make a very good point. I could really go for tacos.
The Zombified says, this is a legit channel doing legit things. Let's all follow their example and be legit. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you so much. The Zombified
Thank
is
you.
getting close to their amazing milestone as well. They had such an amazing channel. Had such a much great time yesterday.
That is awesome. And we do appreciate it. We couldn't ask for better words if we tried. Wow, that really... Thank you. I love it. Thank you so very much. Guys, we do have a lot discussed. If you have your questions, guys, just about YouTube, just post them in the chat. Xenia's going to copy them over, and we'll get to them in a little while. We'll just touch base on what we got going on here. I think we're about too legit to quit. There you go. That's right, Michigander man. That is right. Could you put the link in the chat for the words you ain't allowed to use? Yeah, we'll get to that in a few minutes, Bryce. I think it's not set up on Discord yet. That's why.
No, yeah. Once we start talking,
Yeah.
I'm going to definitely put it up there. And you can, as always, as the previous time, go over and download it there.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just thinking, is there anything else we have to cover, or are we still going to get into it?
Well, just wanted to remind you about our hashtag Blue Orange Group merchandise that is available in the merch shelf down below under the video. That's right. And the link in description as well. Check it out. All of our t-shirts, socks, stickers, cups, and everything else for your liking. Hashtag Blue Orange Group on it. Check it out. And we do appreciate for those of you that already purchased theirs. Thank you so much.
West Haven, always and forever. Thank you so very much for the super chat. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Do appreciate it. Thank you so very much for that. So many great channels in here, guys. It's a pleasure to have you all. Always a great snapshot of all the great things that YouTube has to offer by you guys, your ambassadors for your niches. It's an honor, a pleasure, a privilege to have you out of the 2 billion plus channels and all that goes on in life. That you guys choose to spend some time with us is absolutely awesome. Great to see you all in here. Hope you're having a fantastic day, and I hope you guys are ready for some really important chat and also you guys' questions at the same time. Thank you so much, Christian. Great job, guys. Thank you so very much. Do appreciate it. Glad you guys enjoyed. This is our favorite day of the week of the mall, guys. This is where we really get to talk shop with you guys. Aren't the flagged words obvious or never? They're the obvious ones, definitely. It's the non-obvious ones that are the shockers. That's the biggest
Yeah,
thing.
I don't know if you have joined already our channel when we talked about the previous 40 pages of leaked documents where there was 40 pages of words that you shouldn't be using on YouTube. And like the words, it's unbelievable. You would never think of them. Cities, states, abbreviations, like normal words, normal that you would think.
Brands that you use to clean your teeth.
Yes.
That stuff.
So definitely, those 40 pages, by the way, are still available on our Discord YouTube paragraph. So check them out if you still haven't.
Hi there, Professor Perseverance. Great to have you in. Boon Bites is in the house. Great to see you. Kidney Jerk is in the house. Fantastic, guys. Lots of great channels in here. That makes for a really great discussion. Always enjoy hanging out. A nice, positive way to end the workday. Bells Reborn Nursery, thank you so very much. Do appreciate that. And West Haven always and forever. The best imports from Canada. Love you guys and the best couple. Thank you so very much for those kind words. Yeah, always do appreciate them. Thank you once again. Dynamite Dipper Outdoors, much love to you. How are you doing today? Hope all is well. Hope you guys are all doing great. And we're going to get to that conversation, guys. I think we're just about ready to go.
Yeah, I think so. Jeff's customer, she says, thank you, Kidney Jerk. Hello, good to see you. Good to see you. The collecting couple here. Great to have you here tonight. Thank you so much for coming in. And yes, turn our host great thumbs up blue. That's right. Thank you so much.
I think, guys, we're just going to have one little bit of fun here before we get going. Just something to get the mood. Yes, I think it's time. Oh my God, there we go. That was a mess and a half. It did anybody using Social Blade plugin, be careful, guys. The links are really getting messed up onto it. Wow. Oh, that was not good. That was not good. But nonetheless, and I did click on the right link. I copied it over and I went and put it over to the actual channel which loaded his preview. Yeah, not a good one. But you know what is a good one, guys? Dynamite Dipper Magnet Fishing, who is 21 away from hitting 1,000, folks. So let's make lemonade out of lemons. See, I can't even talk now. What a freaking mess. But I need you guys' help to get Dynamite Dipper Magnet Fishing, guys, to 1K. Only 21 away. Let's do it, guys. Southern Adventures, how are you? Great to see you. Walker Fam is in the house. We have coffee breaks with Bree. Benny Bass Fishing's in the house. My Old Lady Cooking Show. The Collecting Couple. Colorado Fisher. Bears and Butters. Jeff's Custom RC. Willow's Whimsy. Better Days. Coffee Breaks with Bree. Lovely V. Much love. We have Belle's Reborn Nursery, Just Egg. Tons of great channels, guys. I'm even missing all, but I need 16 more, guys. 16 more to put Dynamite Dipper Magnet Fishing over the top, folks. Let's help them out. Let's get ready to go. 15 to go. 15, guys. Come on, guys. We're going to celebrate 1K, and then we're going to get right in the chat. Time to think of it like a sprint, guys. A pre-warm up to the exercise. Get that blood flowing. Let's do it, guys. Let's help them out. Only 14 to go. I'm using the exact firework overlay in my 1K celebration video. That is awesome, awesome, awesome. Keep it rolling, guys. Let's do this. Let's help them out. 14 to go, guys. Then we're going to get right into that conversation. 13 to go. We're moving in the right direction. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Everybody who doesn't have Dynamite Dipper Magnet Fishing. And guys, make sure to check out the channel after. Pusa looks great in red.
Oh, it's my favorite color. Thank you.
She most certainly does, and yes, it is her most favorite color by far. 13 to go, guys. 987. Let's turn that into a 1K. Paul is in the house, just living. How are you? Great to see you. Come on, guys. We're going to help out Dynamite Dipper Magnet Fishing. Only 10 to go. 10 to go. Oh, that gets a horn. That gets a horn at 10 to go. There you go, guys. 10 to go. Help them out, guys. 990, guys. Got to get 10 more up on the board. Link in the chat. And make sure to check out the channel after the live stream is over, guys. Bookmark it in your watch later folder. Go and check it out. 8 to go. 8 to go, guys. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Help them out, guys. 7 to go. 7 to go. Life on the Trail says, looks like a great channel. That is awesome. That's the way to do it. Definitely check them out. You know, there's a lot of great channels, guys, out there. I just got to meet so many great ones the last couple of days again. Blows my mind. Blows my mind. Some people, the talent they have. 7 more to go, guys. And right now, all eyes are on Dynamite Dipper Magnet Fishing, guys. Let's get them up there. Let's make it happen. Only 7 more to go. Dynamite Dipper Outdoors says, I try. A remix.
Exploring with Carl. Hello. Good morning.
How are you? Good morning to you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Come on, guys. We're stalling at 7 to go, folks. Give her a kick. Get her rolling again, guys. Let's do this. Only 7 away. And then we're going to get into our conversation, folks. Let's help them out. So many great channels in here, guys. Let's put it full steam ahead for Dynamite. There we go. 3 more to go. The Creator Spotlight is in the show. Fantastic to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing fantastic. 3 to go, guys, for Dynamite Dipper Magnet Fishing. Let's get them over the top, guys. Let's make it happen. Come on, guys. Only 3 more to go. 3 more to go. Where you can smell it. If you really put your nose up to the screen, you can smell it. You can smell the victory coming for Dynamite Dipper Magnet Fishing, guys. Hitting that 1K, and then it's off to bigger and better things. That's right. That's right. Come on, guys. Let's do it now. 996. That's okay. That rolls a little bit. That happens all the time. Sab, Lindea, welcome. Great to see all you guys in here tonight, guys. Let's all get behind Dynamite Dipper Magnet Fishing, guys. Get them over 1K. 1 more to go, folks. 1 more to go. Come on, guy. The sweet smell of 1K. That's right. Just living. That is right. You can smell it in the air, guys, and let it invigorate you. Celebrate other people's victories. Be happy for them. Enjoy them more. 1,000. 1,000. There you go. There you go. Right before your very eyes. 1,000. Very nice. That is awesome. Congratulations to you. Dynamite Dipper Magnet Fishing hitting the 1K. Flood the chat with emojis, guys. Celebration time. Absolutely fantastic. Because you guys are fantastic. Booyah! That's right, Gil. Booyah! I love it. I love it. That's right, guys. 1K. Congratulations to you on Dynamite Dipper Magnet Fishing. Your victory. Your win, my friend. Keep up the fantastic work. Absolutely awesome. You guys are awesome. And yeah, what a mess on that. Oh my God. That happened one night. It was an actual commercial for Chevy. That's why people ask us why we got to run an ad blogger when we're on, because any commercial comes on, if the volume comes up and it's something copyright, we're in a hell of a mess. So during our live stream, we have no other choice. We learned the hard way, believe me. We didn't get hit with a copyright strike, but we had to delete a stream after in case it happened. So don't want that happening, folks. That's right. Don't want that happening. Great to see all you guys in here. We got the Ace Deuce family in the house. We got Kayla Madeline. How are you? Great to see you. Let me just put down the echo a bit. Yeah, that was a little too flat. There we go.
Congratulations, Dynamite.
Yes. Fantastic. Fantastic. You guys are fantastic. That's right, guys. Great to have you all in here. If there's anybody we haven't said hi to yet before we get into it, please say hi, and we'll definitely give you a big hello as well. I was hoping to see Xenia pull out that glow sticks, LOL.
I know. I got to get those for Friday. Definitely, for our trail mix.
Yeah. Oh my God, I don't like that name at all. She's trying to work it in, and I just don't like it. I don't know.
Well, I've been calling it for 3 weeks already. Trail mix. So I don't know.
So granola. I don't know. It just kind of bleh, whatever. Not that I even mind.
So granola.
It is trail mix. It's like, oh, here they are, the channel that has peanuts and raisins. I mean, I don't know. I
don't mind peanuts and raisins. How about you guys?
To eat them, yes. To be referred to them as no.
Well, any ideas for our best off? That sounds so cheesy too. For Friday.
Oh, a little bit of true serum there. That's all I needed to hear.
Oh, by the way, how did you like our thumbnail today? Mm-hmm. The cheesiest thumbnail ever. Trying different stuff.
Shameless plug for the wife. There you go.
Mrs. Cheese. So cheesy. Oh my God. But you know what? Gotta try it.
Alrighty, guys. Well, I think it's just about time to get into it. Time to start discussing things. We hope to fill a creator with a goal tonight. If the community sticks together, we can achieve big goals and learn from each other. Thanks for everything you do to make this a community. Wow, Caller Fisher. That is so kind. That is so kind.
You. Yes, that's all thanks to you guys. Tap yourself on the shoulder.
And Paula said she loves it, and Brev said frame that, LOL.
No, please don't. Forget about it.
Nick Welsh, hello, Puša Studios. Hello to you. You didn't have to super chat to say hi, but it is awesome to see.
Thank you. Yeah, Gill Skills, and that's what we're going to be going to do. That's our new approach as well, but this was more for a fun of it.
Yes. Definitely. And stick around this week, guys. We might even have a special episode on something new coming out. You're going to really love for thumbnail.
Yes.
I mean, this is
week
thumbnail
is
magic. Oh, God.
Super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat. Kayla Madeline, thank you so much. Hey, you, thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat. See, I can't even pronounce it anymore.
Yeah, it's a
Thank
whole... the stiff arms.
No reference for post-Soviet Union or Soviet Union or Eastern European. It's just me.
It's just me. Oh,
Simple
my.
me.
Oh, my God almighty.
Artzilla, hello. Grizzle, hello, and welcome here as well. Artzilla is from yesterday's Dezombified channel, so welcome here.
Welcome. Great to have you in here.
Good to see you.
All right. I guess there's no time like now, guys. I think we'll get into it. What do you think?
I think so.
Alrighty, so there you go, guys. We got one last time, guys. Don't forget, we are getting limited monetization right off the bat because we're discussing the platform. We've contested it. It takes a bit of time. So if you guys can help us out and hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends, all that good stuff, guys. It really does help us out immensely, especially on nights tonight with that, because they say they don't change the push. They do. Believe me.
Saying lots of things.
We know well. I called it before we even went live.
Yep.
I told Xavier, I said, we're not getting the same run in at the beginning. Check and see if we're monetized.
And right on,
Yep.
So definitely. Personal experience, so to say.
Yes, exactly. And that happens more than we care to admit. So, above and beyond, drones in the house. Evening to you. Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Lifted Adventures. Good evening to you as well. So many great channels in here, guys. Pleasure to have you all for the conversation. And we have something in store for you guys. So hot off the
presses.
Off the presses that we couldn't even have time to add it to the thumbnail. So that's right, guys. Lots of news tonight. It's a dry day, or it comes in like wild.
Oh, today was a wild day.
I'm just trying to work something. She's like, Andrew, you'll never guess what. And, oh my God, you'll never guess. And she's coming at me full force like that.
Yeah, it was like a news agency today.
Yep.
Yeah, well, let's get into it. That's what you're here for, right? And in the meantime, I'm going to be copying your questions, and we're going to definitely get to them as well. Put hashtag Puša Studios if you're on the phone, or at Puša Studios so I can see it. It colors orange for me, and I can see it much better to copy it over. Thank you so much in advance.
Alrighty, guys. Well, this one is hot off the press, guys, and this comes in from... Well, the original source that we could find, anyways, I guess we'll call it the original documentation.
Yep.
Came in from Search Engine Journal. New study shows which keywords on YouTube get the most video views. So that's what we were looking into today, guys, and then did some more exploration into it. And it basically the top 20 words that will help you get noticed on YouTube for 2019. What's the hot and trending? And this was derived from taking channels over 250,000 and figuring out where the top 20 words were that brought people in. Now, let me say right off the bat, because this is very, very important for people to be aware of. That being said, you cannot just start posting these in and everywhere, and you cannot just start posting in your tags and that and think that it's going to help you out. It can be hugely detrimental to you if it does not tie into what you're talking about. That is a community guideline strike, guys, and can get your channel hit by that. So please just take this into consideration. Don't think I'm just going to go paste all these words in and no problem whatsoever, I'm going to get a ton of views. It can get you shadow banned. It can get you a community strike. They're good words, but you got to use them the right way. They've got to work into your subject of your videos. And another thing about this, don't go changing the whole format of your channel to try and run around a couple of words like that either, okay? If you're going to try to use them, you got to try and implement them into what you already do. Because say it even worked and you got in a bunch of people. Well, what happens to the next video you put out after when you get back to your regular content? How long can you keep that up? And then you end up with a big void in your followers because they're not coming back to watch it, or some that subscribe don't stay. So please use this with caution, but it is good to know, and maybe it might work fantastically into what you do. So You want to tell a little bit more?
So the article is based on the original study, the link I just put in the chat, and as always, we're going to include the links afterwards in the description, probably tomorrow as well. So it is based on the original study in general about popular YouTube channels, their trends, the views, and all of it, by the Pew Research Center. It's actually a really great statistics and questionnaires university that they are doing a lot of research on YouTube as well. And that's exactly what they did. They took a first week of 2019 and the most popular channels, their keywords, and what have been mostly searched and what have been hit as the best searches for those videos. Now, there's 20 words, and you might say, well, it only works for the channels that are over 250,000 because that's what they were researching. No, that gives us an idea about the trends on YouTube, and from that we can develop the words that add value to our videos, and we're going to talk about that a little bit as well. We're going to actually show you one really cool keyword and video theme research tool that is going to help you investigate what you should be making a content about and what kind of tags and keywords to use in your video. So that's coming up as well, something really cool and fresh as well. So the top 20 keywords, it's not, most of them are not really surprising. Some of them are gaming names. Obviously, gaming is one of the biggest categories on YouTube in general. So number one is Fortnite, because obviously that was trending all over the place last year and the beginning of this year, up until the time when PewDiePie went back to Minecraft. And I think Minecraft is going to be the new word for 2020. And the second one is ASMR, which is also not a very surprising thing. ASMR have been blowing up. The videos are just everywhere. Something very trendy as well. Slime videos are going up on the trend as well as the word rainbow. That's very surprising. Number 4, most searched keyword is a rainbow. Number 5 is prank. Then is a word worst, which is a really good word because that gives us an adjective that we can combine with almost everything. NFL is the next word. Number 8 is makeup. Well, beauty category together with gaming is top 2 biggest categories on YouTube. Number 9 is moment. Number 10, wrong. Number 11, eating. So anything with mukbang and food challenges is definitely trending as well. PUBG is number 12. And number 13, NBA sports. If you have seen the trending section of YouTube, you'll notice there's a lot of sport trending videos there as well. Number 14, ultimate. Also a good word that you can definitely take a note to be using with your keywords as well. Number 15, hack. That's right, a hack. YouTube hack, for example. I don't like the word.
I love the word. I love it.
Number 16, FIFA. And number 17, player. Number 18, mystery. And that's probably for all of the paranormal and channels, narrator channels. All of that is really cool as well. Number 19, trending word is insane. A great adjective for your videos as well. Very generalized adjective that you can be using. And number 20 is Roblox. Closing on the top 20 keywords, search terms used on YouTube. You might say, well, none of my videos work within these terms. I can't use any of them. How does it help me? It does help you, and we'll show you how. No matter what your channel is about, you can adjust your tags and keywords that you're using in your description, titles, and tags, depending what maybe is trending, depending what is popular, and still create the content that you like. It is not only about the content, the substance of the video, it's also how you present it. You can still make the videos that you want to make, but turn them into that twist of presentation, that gift wrapping around it. That is going to help it be discovered in YouTube search and therefore be looked by more eyes. And that's where this list comes in to help.
Oh, I was letting you go. You were going such a run. Sorry, I'm running to the side here, just doing this stuff. I apologize.
I did promise them to show the new tool. Well, it's not new, but a great tool for you to discover the themes.
I don't have the link to it.
The themes about what kind of YouTube. Yes, I did send the link to you. The themes. How
Can
to.
you send it again?
Yes, I'm doing it. I'm sorry, the octopus. I can't be talking and sending it at the same time.
Yep. Awesome info. Sorry, guys, for breaking up. Always remember, guys, that you definitely do want it in strings and not the individual word, or then you are competing against the major ones. But
so now this tool is going to show you not only how you can use any of those words in conjunction with what your videos are about, for the content research, but also for the tag research. It's something really amazing, something really fast and really easy to use. And I think it's going to help a lot of times, not only in figuring out what kind of descriptive words to use in tags, but also just what kind of content to make, because sometimes we just are very, very stuck in our creative in our creative things to do. Scorpion X1X, thank you so much. Here's a donor for a hi back. Hope you all are well. Thank you so much.
I thought I could get away with it on mine because the name was on hers, but it doesn't look like it's working that way. So, but
okay, we're just gonna show the website, and you can guys try it all out. The website is called answerthepublic.com, which basically works like a search engine where you can search your words, and it is a limited search results for the free version, obviously. And what you can do is search the words, and it's going to let you know the long tag keywords, the ones that are string keywords. It's going to suggest you in question forms, in versus forms, in affirmations, and even if words that are related. So it's going to give you a whole bunch of list of words that you can try out for your videos. Now what you can do is go to the...
Just want to say thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much, Scorpion X1X. Thank you so very much. Here's a dono for hi back. Hope you are well. Thank you so very much. Continue on.
So what you can do right now is even go there and try it out with any of the words that we just mentioned as a top 20 words on YouTube, and try it out with the main keyword of your channel. So for example, if your channel is paranormal, then you would take out, for example, ultimate paranormal, put it as a keyword in the search engine and see what it spells out for you. And guess what? That is going to be the words that you can be using for your videos. Now, if you use that in conjunction with TubeBuddy and see which actually directly apply to you and are trending, that's going to be a gold mine research for your tags and keywords of your description, titles, and tags. Such a great way of doing it. So any of the words of top 20 in conjunction with your main keyword of the channel using this answerthepublic.com search will bring you a whole list that you can use then with TubeBuddy and figure out what's going to work for you. Such a great way of doing it.
Godly Gamer, we don't do individual tags so much under that, but we don't dive into it too far because everybody that's one thing that's specific. It takes way too much work. It's more understanding the process that's important to be able to come up with yours as well. And this is a great tool to work in conjunction with that. We try to keep it as more generalized as possible. Just always remember, guys, to go with the string ones and don't use the individual words, because even though they're hot, everything is always going to be the same. You're competing with channels with millions and millions of subscribers. You're mostly wanting to stay in the middle, not the most specific way to bring it up that only 3 people on YouTube search for, but not just the word itself where basically everybody's looking for it. You want to find that happy medium where people are asking questions that brings in a good amount of results, or statements that they type in when they're looking at YouTube for them, and go with that route. And you have a better chance of ranking versus the bigger channel that just put the one word. They'll probably still be close at the top, but you'll have a better chance of getting closer to it, giving you more of an option to be seen. So
now to answer just 8, it is free to use up. I think you can search 5 searches a day for free, and then if you want more, then you have to sign up. which is going to be more expensive solution for that. But if you're planning your videos ahead of time, and it's not like us that we are going live every day, you can definitely have enough with information with those 5 searches a day. So just try it out.
Really impressive tool, guys. And this takes out a lot of the guesswork into it. That's what's so amazing about this. Really like what they're doing there. David Booth, hey, how are you? Welcome. Great to see you. If there's anybody we missed already, guys, big hello to you. Great to have you in here. We got a couple of big topics, but then we're jumping right into the questions after, so don't worry. In the meantime, guys, hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends. Anybody who joined us a couple of weeks ago when we put out the 40 pages you can't say on YouTube, and seen how our channel got shadow banned for a couple of days, we have a new list. Of course, we're not going to show it here, but we will put the link out after. This is an independent study on this side, and there is a lot of stuff like the first one you would never guess is in there. Way too much to even cover the words, even if we wanted to say them here, which we most definitely won't. But this is a fantastic tool, guys, for anybody trying to figure out for their channel. This is a godsend, in my opinion. This is one of the great things to come around in a long time. Yes, I agree once again about the beard. I agree. But look past the beard and just go into the amazing tool that it is. Did you see Phil DeFranco this evening?
Yes, and we're going to be talking exactly about the same subject.
Yes. Always hit the like button for Puša Studios. Appreciate that. Major League hats. You are fantastic. You're all fantastic. So I guess any questions first and foremost about this part already, guys? Is there anything you want to ask? Anything you want to add to it? Please let us know in the chat. And then we'll go into part B, talking about that list. This is my favorite segment of yours. Oh God, oh jeez.
Oh my, Banshee Ba, thank you. Oh my God, thank you so much. Crap. I don't know like how even to sing this now.
I'm terrified. This is really
super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat, Banshee Ba, thank you so much. Super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat. If I would have a rocket, I would fly on it right now. Thank you so much, Banshee Ba. Thank you. That is so generous of you. Thank you so much. Wow.
Oh my God.
Thank you. Thank you. Super sticker, super chat.
That is absolutely beyond amazing. Thank you so very much. Wow. I don't know what to say on that one. Thank you. That is extremely generous. Thank you so very much. Do appreciate it. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Can somebody run Banshee Ba, run the link for, that's $50.
Banshee Ba also comes from the Zombified. Thank you so much.
That is so freaking kind of you. Can somebody grab the link and share it, please? That would be awesome. Put it up for a couple of minutes. Wow. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Don't say accept.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
That is really freaking kind of you. Thank you so very much. You don't see it yet. We still have our 922, but we just went and purchased Sony A6400. That's going to be set up here this week, hopefully. We can get all the bugs and everything's working fine. Converter. We are trying to get better, guys, and that's what all that money goes to, is just trying to get this show better and better for you folks. Hello, my friends. Lincoln Coin Central Central Coins is in the house. How are you? Always great to see. Hope you're doing fantastic. And the Cobra Roller says that was a good one. The kids came in to do it in here. LOL. Oh my God, that is too funny. The Cobra Roller. His children are into the Xenius super chat, super sticker super chat. So
thank you so much for helping with the links. Thank you so much.
We're not looking at individual stuff. We're not bringing up channels that way. You can ask questions, generalized question stuff, but not specific like that. We'd have to do it for everybody to keep it fair. So
there was a question. So once again, I'm just going to go over. I put the equation here in the chat. So you pick one of the top 20 words that are trending on YouTube. Your channel main theme, not your name of the channel, but the main theme. So are you a paranormal channel? Are you history channel? Are you live channel? Are you creator channel? Like you should be having like 1 or 2 main keywords that you can describe your channel with. So use that with the conjunction with one of the top 20 words. Use the search engine that we introduced to you, answerthepublic.com, and TubeBuddy Keyword Planner afterwards to figure out what words are going to be the best for you in the title, description, and tags. It's a perfect equation and so easy takes the guesswork out of it. You don't have to go around and look for Google trending and all of that. That takes so much time.
And once again, the credit Search Engine Journal is where this article came from. So just wanted to make sure we cover that a second time, so it's in there. Don't put up, oh my God, don't put up my channel. Well, I mean, that was extremely kind of you. Thank you so very much. Really do appreciate it. Thank you. Wow, it kind of left us a little speech. Even the whole thing with hiding, I'm like at the same time too, I can't. She goes nuts. She's going to probably hit me with her nail or something when she's excited, but I'm like at the same time I can barely hide.
Oh, that was so cool.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Miscellaneous magnets are getting your question as well. We're having some more questions here piling up. That is awesome.
You want to get, I'm trying to even think of which one to start with. I guess we'll start with their video.
Yeah.
We'll mention it. All right. Okay. So let's do this, guys. Okay, good. Thanks. It makes sense now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. Alrighty, guys. We're gonna go into the next part here. Also, add the time of day, the temperature, and carry the Drone Kings is always on mark. Always on mark. Coffee music 420. Always got to give you this coffee salute. Coffee salute.
Coffee.
Coffee. There you go. A 21 sip salute. That's right. Well, I don't know why he doesn't bring it for you two at the same time. I don't know.
Forgets about his mother.
Chris Horror. Chris Horror, you never have to worry about that. You never have to apologize. Whenever you can make it, you're always welcome. You know that already. Really interested in what you got. What got you temporarily banned? Stacking Storage Trooper and I really want to know.
What got us temporarily banned? You would have to specify a little bit.
Yeah, we've been through a lot.
You got to specify what are you meaning. There's so many meanings to that. So
exactly.
Reword the question and we'll gladly answer it.
Definitely.
Majestic Sounds of Coins. Is it always a good idea to put something in the back column? Yes, definitely. And I will get to that question so we can answer you to detail.
Dezomified. Guys, no need to ask for shout out for us. Pusa Studios has always been very kind to us. You guys are very kind to us too. Remember, guys, it is always a two-way street. Without you guys, no show, no nothing. And the kindness you guys show is fan. I also want to say hi to Patrick J in Forums, by the way. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. I was waiting for the question to come back up, but I don't want to wait too long because we'll jump into this. But once you jump into it, I don't want to be back and forth. So I was just waiting for a second to see if it came up quickly.
Well, I'm gonna take a look at it. Yeah, maybe they're rewarding it.
Sorry, Pusa Studios. Stormy told me that something related to the wheel caused.
Okay. Sunday.
That's as usual. Somebody just decided to flag us because they don't like us. And that's the way it goes.
Yeah, if you didn't know, this Sunday's wheel got flagged and taken down right after it. We finished airing.
Yep.
Yeah.
They flagged us during it, but for some reason it went only after. But yeah, it happened. So, and it's back up. Everything is good. They're used to our story by now. They know how it goes for us. So then it was human flag. Somebody just not liking us.
Yeah, but it is repeated flagging, and literally this time it took 50 minutes for us to get the video back. As always, we're in good touch and good terms with our rep on YouTube, and literally 50 minutes.
I would hate to see their file. It's probably 9 miles long of the same thing.
Again, I know, right? Yeah, and that we didn't even, I did post it on Discord and stuff, but in case you guys are going back to look for it but when it happened, but we didn't even go on about it because it's just no point at this time, just waste of time. So
exactly.
Didn't address it, but thank you for the question.
So we do appreciate the push, guys, because right now, tonight, now on top of that, now we're limited to monetization. Because did it ever get rectified? Did they clear it? I forgot to even check.
Don't know. I can check it right now.
Oh, you got a closer if not?
Yes, I do have a close. No, it's still limited.
Still limited?
Yeah,
all right, guys.
That's okay.
So if you guys can keep giving us a push, we appreciate it. On your channel, it says like and dislike. Is that your option not to show? Because we were on top of getting flagged like that last winter, Majestic Sounds of Coins, we were getting botted, and just because somebody didn't like us, in 10 minutes we were getting roughly on average for the 170 dislikes. They were not because people had a problem with that night's episode or something. It was just complete utter channel terrorism, for lack of a better term. So Yeah, that's the answer on that. So that's why we have guests on, we do interviews and stuff, and it's not fair to them when they're on and getting a bunch of that craziness. So we just had to hide it. We're hoping they'll get rid of it completely. And by the way YouTube is acting with the new beta, I have a feeling they're going to be getting rid of the thumbs down. Speculation, folks. Speculation. No proof to back it up. That's just my opinion. I just want to say that. My opinion. I feel that they're going to probably get rid of it. And rightfully so if they do, I hope. Crossing my fingers because it's no benefit to anybody. If you don't like something when somebody's doing, leave them a proper comment in the chat. That's the best way to do it. How do you handle that? I would cry. Oh,
it has happened so many times now that
yeah,
it just feels more like a waste of time than anything else. So.
Yeah, we don't even want to give them too much time on our show talking about it. So it's all good. But I hope that answers your question on that. But guys, we have another one. Oh, you're very welcome, Majestic Sounds and Coins. No problem. And it's good to ask. That's the right way to do it. I went that option for likes and dislikes. How often I do it. I want that option. You can set it to do it all the time.
I'll put the link in the chat on the instructions that one of our Australian friends did a while ago. So definitely check that out.
Alrighty, guys. I guess we're going to jump right into our number 2 subject, guys. And then we're going to get into the questions with you. And looking forward to that part. That's our favorite part, guys. Just want to share this with you because this is important to all creators, guys. Let's get that up here, guys. This is a favorite channel of mine. Ours, I think I can say.
Yes.
Nerd City. Fantastic channel. And what I like about them is they do it the right way and back it up with proof. And I know there's a couple of people might say they're a troll channel, but that's what's good about these guys is they do it the right way. It's not just to pick on people if there's something genuinely wrong, and they back it up well, and they also go right after the platform. And it is called YouTube's Biggest Lie. Nerd City rocks. I love his channel and their content. It's an absolutely amazing channel. So, with that said, you guys were with us a couple of weeks ago. You've seen the live stream that we did called 40 Pages You Can't Say on YouTube. Thank you so much. Oh, Gil Skills Live. There he is, guys. His second channel. Thank you so much, my friend, because there's Gil Skills and there's Gil Skills Live, guys, because he's broken them up. Why? We'll actually talk about that more later, actually. We'll get into that. But remember to share this stream out. Thank you so much, my friend. And I do hope you're feeling a little bit better tonight. I know there's nothing worse than a bad head cold extended experience, plus the fever. You were burning up like crazy. So good luck. Hope you feel better soon. So, demonetize. What gets us demonetized on here? What does it? Well, the algorithm is not some guy sitting in a shack that just goes and looks at every video independently and looks like a diamond cutter and inspects them each from beginning to end. So in walks the algorithm. The algorithm is one of the smartest computers of all time. For sure it is. But it's still a computer in the end. And this computer needs guidelines to work with. Hence the first 40 pages that we showed you guys a couple of weeks ago, which was a leaked... oh my God. Yeah, a couple of weeks ago, I guess. A month. I forget. It was a little while ago. We'll put a link to that after you can go back and watch the original one. Was leaked from YouTube and then verified by Google that it was a leaked document. And it had 40 pages of words that gets channels either limited monetization, banned, demonetized, and some could even lead to shadow banning. And with that said, there are words that you would there is the given words. A lot of the words, and please, I can't stress enough, guys, don't, if there's one smart ass in here, do not type in the chat. I swear I'll ban you. The words that you expect are there. But it's the words that you don't expect that are absolutely shocking. Things like a brand of toothpaste that does it. And the sad part is, it's even more shocking once you find out why it is banned. Yeah. Because the connection, I get kind of then a little bit where they're coming from, but still, it is so easily. Most channels would put that word without even blinking an eye. And then wonder why their video got limited monetization or demonetized. Not pushed, etc., etc., etc. And that fueled a lot of questions. There was a lot of speculation this existed. And the rumor is this list was older that got out. It wasn't the most updated one. And most likely being updated all the time. So before we even get into it, my argument's always been, if you don't want me to say it, you have your famous YouTube Studio beta. Why not have a tab with the list of words? Why not have a checking system that I can run through when I set up a live stream or a video that goes through and shows me what's going to be problem words? Then I have a choice to take them out. Name of a state, exactly. Abbreviations for a major city in the States. All kinds of things like that. There's channels that have that exact abbreviation in their name. Like, how unfair is that when it's all said and done? You don't want us to do something, then tell us what not to do, and we won't do it. And if we choose to do it, then we suffer the consequences. I understand you have to do it for certain reasons, and there's a lot that are given. I mean, you do it, you're asking for trouble. The problem is the ones that are always in the famous gray area on here, connected to events I didn't even know existed. Names that I didn't even know were connected to big events. Not a clue. Chances are I probably wouldn't even use them because I didn't know them. But what if I did? By accident. Especially the abbreviations for city and that. I would be using that if I was there in my video. That would be the first thing. I think that would get me a ton of views out of it. Ends up, it can hurt your channel. So, let's fast forward, guys, into... This is independent, guys. This was brought out by Nerd City, guys. And there's even a fund going on right now for this. I'm not telling anybody fun or not fun because we don't do that here in any shape or form. But if you choose to... Oh, that got copied over here. Okay, I'll copy that back. There we go. Not that it was anything too sensitive, but... Demonetize. YouTube monetization research is going on, guys. And this gentleman, YouTube Analyze, has been going through and compiling. Well, you want to talk a little bit about this part because you research more about the history and the connection between them all.
Well, what they did basically, and again, we're going to include the videos in the description so you can watch it by yourself. What they did is they tried different words in their videos across 3 different channels. And by applying different words, even the regular words from Oxford Dictionary, words like table, chair, things like that, to completely things that you would think automatically would be demonetized. And they ran an experiment for, I think, 2 months. They were putting different versions of these words into the titles of the videos. Very short videos that didn't have anything else in them, just title and description contained the words. And once the video got flagged for demonetization, they changed those potential risk words to something more friendly and observed if it got monetized back or the demonetization still stayed. And by doing this experiment, so to say, and checking out hundreds and hundreds of videos that they were putting out there, they compiled words that are on question, so they might be, they might not be demonetized. So one day they might be demonetized, one day they not be. They're somewhere on that green scale that YouTube doesn't like so much. It's so one day it can be, one day it cannot. But they also came up with a new blacklist, and that's the list that is available in their link. But for your easier access, it's also available together with the part 1 list on our Discord. You can download both lists right there, and it has a bunch of words that you would never think, once again, ever would be something risky to use. Once again, they're just prefixes. Sometimes they're just a whole bunch of letters together. There are states, there are cities, there are countries. What these guys are turning into it, and it is definitely going to be blowing up more than just a video, is that unfortunately it also includes a demonetization of the videos that are mentioning anything about LGTB community. What they are assuming, and you can hear it in the video, that most likely it is marked as commercially unfriendly content, because YouTube is an international platform, and therefore a lot of countries are still perceiving LGBT community as illegal, and therefore they are using it as unfriendly a term. Now that's just an assumption.
Can I add something with that?
Yeah.
And that is an assumption is right. And I believe it even goes a step further, that some companies do not want to be associated with it because they feel that there's certain parts. what they're trying to say is, and they'll there's all assumption that they don't want to be associated with, not that they have any problem with it, but because some do, and they're worried their videos are going to end up on the ones that are having a problem with it. Which really, that's YouTube's job, to start filtering out better and get the ones that are pro and the ones that are doing improper use of a subject on here. And that's kind of a bit of their avenue out onto the whole thing. I know I'm a little bitter about the whole thing, I guess, and I probably feel like Xenia's knee, about to squeeze my knee as I go on this one. But yeah, I mean, call it for what it is. And I just want to address something that Dezomified said. Every day YouTube is giving us more and more reasons not to monetize. Look at tonight, and we're not complaining. It's great to have you all in here, guys. We usually have 100 and some in here by now. We're getting there very, very, very slowly. We've not even cracked 100 yet. Why? Because we're limited monetization. Not even demonetization, but just limited monetization has changed our reach that much for tonight. And we've seen it happen time and time again. So that's the issue with it. I understand it for principle wise. It's not like we're going to get rich off it. It's for the exposure. You do get more. They can argue until the cows come home, but nothing has changed. And every time we get limited monetization of something, we notice the push is completely different. So it follows a trend. You can watch it happening. So, and that happens even with our wheel and stuff like that. By times we get limited monetization, and we can tell, Xenia and I both, most times without even before we go to look, just by the way it's progressing, if it's not climbing high enough or fast enough, and most times that's exactly what it is. So, as much as we just say, you know what, oh, to hell with the monetization, it's not to get rich, it's to be seen. And that's why people do notice a boost once they are monetized. They start getting it. Because YouTube can say it all they want, but in the end, they are making money off of every ad that is shown. There was a myth going around for a while that, oh well, they limit monetization on you so they can make more money, not have to give you a share of it. That's not true. You still get an equal share on all ads shown on limited monetization, because anything that you're monetized with, you get a cut of. It's just less ads are willing to advertise with you. And let's face it, all the big ads that pay money at this point right now go for the green content. So as soon as it falls into that, the push goes down. And if you're demonetized for your video or live stream, they're not getting anything either. So why are they going to push you as much if they're not going to make as much money off of that live stream or video? It's just simple math.
You're a vehicle for the advertisers,
Yep.
and as always, the ones that are, there's only limited amount that can be on the top, and advertisers are paying top dollar for that. So they're going to be using the friendly ones to have that real estate up on the top. That's just common sense,
Yep.
you know.
Exactly. Continue. So I just wanted to cover that when we were there in that one. So.
Yeah, so I have said that tons of times before, and one of the upper management of YouTube have said that before, that by asking a question, well, are you pushing more monetized videos, more suggested and so on, he said no, but we do prefer commercial friendly videos for our content. I mean, it's like saying yes and saying no at the same time. So obviously, it's the same thing. It's like a synonym. So definitely. But for you guys, read both lists in Discord. On the pinned messages in that link, you're going to have availability of both lists available. Number one list that is on the very top of that thread is the official document from YouTube that got leaked a while ago, and we did talk about that a couple months ago as well. And the second one, part 2, is the one that came out today by these 3 creators that have conducted the experiment. Check it out, see if there's something that you're using that maybe is triggering that. It's not only about demonetization, it's also being less suggested in your discovery, in the homepage, in suggested videos. So it does apply not only about monetization, but in general, the channel, the videos getting a less push and more shadowed on YouTube as a platform.
It's a horrible thing, guys. It really is. When it's all said and done, like I said, you know what? They go on about a studio beta. All I want is to know what not to write. I shouldn't need it from leak lists. I shouldn't need it from experiments. If that's the way it's going to be, there's nothing I can change about it. But tell me what the hell, but why they don't want to come out, because a lot of them do towards the LGBT, and they don't want to look like they're being discriminatory and all that. Well, a good way to fix that would be a better filter out the content that's anti-LGBT versus pro-LGBT, and then advertisers could get behind it. I mean, it's not like they're all. I know it's a great way to think, they're a bunch of old corporate white privileged men and they don't care about it. There's a lot of big advertisers now that are starting to use LGBT people and topics in their ads. And I get, you gotta always play devil's advocate for a second. You got to see the point too. Imagine if you had a big company, you'd be terrified as well that your ad's going to end up on the front of Forbes magazine beside an anti-LGBT community. We got to play fair on both sides. I get that, and I would be. If I was a CEO of one, I would be very wary of it. The green coin and the yellow coin, the reason why they're coins and not something like that represents actual thought of people, is because it's what's talking about is limited or full monetization. It's a money game, and meaning if the advertisers have a green light that they're saying this seems to fall in all the right criteria and you're not going to be embarrassed on this one in any shape or form, we'll go ahead and open this. We'll recommend these ones for you. It's not. I don't want anybody to think it's like a morality thing in that part. It's a money game, unfortunately, and it's not fair and it's not right. But when it's all said and done, that's what it is.
Now, maybe you have heard that in Germany that they have created this YouTuber coalition where, all the independent creators can bind together, and basically what they are trying to do is sue YouTube for transparency. Why they can do that potentially is because Europe has different laws on that, and you have to be transparent in what kind of information is attached to each channel, basically, or each creator. And what they're saying that at least for European creators, they should have more transparency how they rate the channel, how they rate the videos, what kind of ratings are there that we don't even know, and things like that. I don't know if it's going to go any further. They are trying to get more people together for it. YouTubers Coalition it's called, so check that out if you're interested.
Definitely. I don't know. Is there any last questions, guys, on this or anything? With that said, they should use the targeting system to prevent that from happening. I've said before, my personal opinion, and it's not always the most popular, was we have to pay a fee to be on here. Not a small fee, big enough that it's worth being. You're almost become bonded. And, it'd be something like $500 or $1,000, and you kind of audition for YouTube. And if it goes through, you're okayed onto it. And they kind of like take on the flack for you. Like, they'll vouch for you and make you like green worthy. That's the way I think it would work the best, because it would cover all fees that complain about. It would validate a lot of channels. And then I know people don't like to hear signs, but when you put skin in the game, it actually shows more responsibility for your channel, and therefore would probably fix a lot of those. And if they came up with that tomorrow, I would gladly pay it. I would. In the long run, it'd be a lot better investment, for the simple reason is, if anybody knows what I mean by bonded, it means that they would vouch for you in saying that we've checked this channel, we've taken the time, gone through it. It is not a channel that causes hate. It's not a channel that does this and that. So we're giving them the official green light, unless they do something horribly wrong and it gets taken away from them by avoiding, the contract. You would because then you would have kind of a contract with them. And then they would have a reason to give you more of that. But you would have... we don't have a contract with YouTube. None of us do. And imagine the big channels. We always worry about us and small channels. And I know it's not into care about big ones. It's more better to hate them. But imagine if you're a channel with 9 million subscribers. And imagine you have 30 people working for you. And imagine that you don't have any real protection on here. And your whole business is just hanging on a thread all the time. It's got to be a horrible feeling. It's got to be. I can't see how it wouldn't be. So this way here, I think it would help a lot more. Maybe even to a sliding scale as they got bigger, more and more and more protection would come into it. More thicker the contract would be, the more they would pay up front, but the more coverage they get. something, and you get more push from it, and you wouldn't have to worry about coming on here and getting gold coins, and maybe they do the luxury of giving you the words, or like I say, having them as an option in studio beta when you create a new live stream or video that would highlight words that would tell you in either yellow or red they're dangerous words or not to use them at all, and then you'd have the choice to remove them and put something better or not. That would be a godsend, in my opinion.
I think I agree, but I think one of the reasons why they're doing it, if it would be completely transparent, let's say all the words that are bad, then people who are actually using it some people would be using it to legitimize the videos that otherwise would be demonetized and not suggested. You can make a content that is really violent or graphic or whatever, and then adore it in this wrapping of nice words that never are going to be flagged. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take a longer time for AI to figure out the content is not, within the description and tags. So I think that's part of the reason that why they're not so transparent. Part two, because the words do involve types of content, and we're just taking one. There's other one, but especially like LGBT and that, and they don't want to look like they're being biased. They don't want to look like they're being anti-LGBT. So also too, it's a lot of skeletons to come out of the closet. It definitely is. Thank you so much, Bryce from New Zealand. Thank you so very much. Super chat. Thank you so much, Bryce from New Zealand. Thank you so much for a super chat.
Cool. Thank you so very much for the support, and much love to you in New Zealand. Fantastic country. JDS Fly Canuck, how are you? Welcome. Lots of great channels. There you go. Kevin the Fam, congratulations on 10K, my friends. Hoping you're both doing well. Awesome to see you. Hope you're doing well.
How are you doing? Yeah. Hope it's well.
Yeah. Nice. It's nice to see you.
Surely they could come up with some form of beta or something that would not allow you to publish your video if it contains any of the words. Well, yes and no. But you see, like, for example, in copyright, which is a completely different theme, but they say, well, unlist the video first, and then you're going to be able to see if it is copyright or not. Okay, for that first 5 minutes, yes, but they still can flag you on copyright for any older video too. So how does it make any sense?
Oh my God, Gil Skills
Live! Oh my God, Gil, you really are sick there. Super sticker, super chat. Number one fan, Gil Skills. Thank you so much for a super sticker, super chat. Thank you so much, and thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my God. Thank you so very much. Do appreciate that for the warning. Thank you so very much.
Drunkings in Darwin says, yes, worded in my description from my last video, TubeBuddy picked it up as a possible issue. It's the name for the location I was in, but it's a problem. Yes, and TubeBuddy does have also this tool that it possibly tells you that might possibly have a problem. Now, again, they don't have all of what YouTube has, but it's a good thing to have because it might eliminate at least the percentage of things that might be flagged. But yeah, it is a problem because they do flag locations like that. The rule applies to everyone in general and not based off of where you're from. Yes, I know, and I think it's just easier. For example, the new rules with kids channels are also going to be applicable for everybody, although it only applies for American creators because FTC only works within American law, but they're going to be applying for everybody all across the board. So I guess it's easier to maintain it like that. Homesteading with Herberts says cover your ears. Yes.
I do appreciate the warning. I do appreciate it very much, you guys. Thanks for having my back. Still limited monetization. I'm just checking here. So because tonight comes into the subject. So you see, even just talking about the platform has already knocked it off it. So there you go. And I don't know if I want to bring attention to it or not. We'll see what happens. Our numbers, our views seem to go ahead and roll back about 5 times. Interesting.
It dropped in the abyss.
Yeah.
How is that possible? To 0.
Yeah, literally, I've seen it. So much what I've caught is about 5 times the playbacks have changed.
Yeah. Scott's Thoughts channel. Hello.
Hey,
welcome
how are
here.
you? Good to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Guys, like we say, we're limited monetization tonight again because of what we're discussing. So if you guys can help counteract that and hit the like button and tweet it out, that is awesome. It really does help a lot. I appreciate the push, guys.
The MX Guru watching from the Appalachian coalfields. Oh, my brothers and sisters,
Hey.
much love and thanks.
Welcome.
We're always hoping you to welcome here. Amazing location.
Great to see you. Scott's Thoughts channel shared the stream. Thank you so very much. Do appreciate it. When will these 2 pages start to apply? They're already.
Oh, they
work.
are.
Yeah,
They
that's-
are been applying
for a while.
for a while now. This is like a secret thing that YouTube
Yeah.
doesn't want you to know.
No, this wasn't given out by YouTube and them cheering them on.
No.
YouTube is not happy whatsoever that they've even done this experiment. I'm sure there was a lot of backroom meetings about it. So when someone's YouTube channel gets deleted, why doesn't YouTube take them?
They do.
They do.
Or they should. If they
Yeah.
don't, it's a bug. You actually can see it in your YouTube Studio Beta Analytics. You can actually see where you lost your subscribers, if any of them were deleted channels from YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you are just joining us, we actually talked about top 20 trending words on YouTube and how you can conjoin them with your own video themes to find the words that rank for you the easiest way. And we talk about the new list of blacklisted words you shouldn't be using on YouTube unless you want to be demonetized, potentially shoutout, and who knows what else consequences are there. Both lists, the one that we talked about before months ago, that was YouTube leak document, and this one made by Nerd City and 2 other creators, are available on our Discord for download. So check it out right there. Natural Larissa, hello, how are you? Welcome here. Doing great, guys. If you could hit that like button, share it out, share this information out, and especially the link to the video. We would really appreciate that. Hit the like button. Of course, subscribe to us if you are new, and ring the bell if you think that you already subscribed for all notifications, including your mobile ones. If you don't have that activated, you're not gonna get your notification. It is very important.
I like that.
Well, but you know, see, people oftentimes say, well, I didn't get notification from you. It's because you did ring all on your desktop or laptop, but then your mobile ones are deactivated, and that's why you don't get them. Yep.
Any last questions, guys, about this topic? Just let us know, and then we're going to jump right into questions.
Yep.
In general? Yep.
Disabled Disney. I do have this question already from another creator, and we're definitely going to be covering
sure.
that. Thank you so
Definitely.
much.
Guys, this is your time. Like Xenia said, to hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends. If you're new here, subscribe. We'd love to get to know you better. And also, guys, don't forget about your selfies. A selfie of you watching us. You can't do that. We get that. We understand. We're all good with that. How about a selfie of you? If you got merch, throw it on. Show her what you got going on. Upload it to Twitter, guys. Just use the hashtag Blue Wrench Group so us and everybody can find you. And you could be our selfie of the day, or it's been the last couple of days. We've been putting 4 up because there were just so many amazing ones. Just could not pick between them all. So definitely, guys, put them up there. It's a little extra push for you. Make sure to follow us on Twitter if you haven't already, guys. And also, too, if you don't have Twitter, if you don't have us follower, if you don't have Twitter, that's half the reason why we did this, was to entice people to start getting Twitter accounts, guys, because it is a huge help for YouTube. And a night like tonight, where we're not getting the usual push, the retweets are helping a lot, the same as notifying all of your followers, because even in the best times, YouTube is not the best at telling them what's going on with you. Twitter definitely helps fill that void and then some. So, and as a note, I'm not a fanboy. I really don't like the layout of it much, but I can't deny how well it works. The MX Guru is watching. Yes, love it, man. Raise hell and eat cornbread. That's what I was trying to remember for you. That's right. That's your tagline. I have Instagram. Instagram is good, but you should have Twitter. Twitter is one of those things that all of us creators should have. It really does help a lot. Sorry, Brent. Sorry, Gary. Oh my God.
You can definitely do it on Instagram, and especially if you do it on your stories. We'll reshare your story on ours.
I like that, Gil Skills. I didn't like Twitter at first, but it's a great way to keep in touch with your viewers. Most definitely.
Oh,
Most definitely.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
That is true. I know. Isn't it nice to see Kevin the Fam in here? Awesome to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing fantastic. All right, guys. Well, I guess we'll open up the floor then and start taking questions, I guess.
Yes, that's right. And it's not letting me post the stream on Facebook. Yeah, I know. Facebook has some kind of glitch right now. You actually, we do that with the thumbnail separately. You have to post the picture and then the link. I think they are trying to eradicate YouTube altogether.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get to those questions. Just a reminder for you, put at Push Studios or hashtag Push Studios so we can see it and copy it over. Road Venture, getting your question here as well. Thank you so much.
Salvatore Vinciguerra, how are you? Great to see you. We got Lori Bly DIY in the house. Hope you're doing fine. YouTube really isn't giving you any push. Clicked off the video to my YouTube home channel and you weren't suggested, and you always are. That's right. Thank you. Thank you. Exactly. We are limited monetization because of the topic. It was like we were saying earlier, and not just because Xenia can tell too, but we were going. I'm like, it's not picking up as fast as it usually does. I said, are we limited monetization? Xenia went and looked, and sure enough, right off the bat. So that it does make a big difference. That's why the argument, it's not that we're hooked up on monetization like we're making a fortune from all this.
It's more about this being suggested and being acknowledged by YouTube, and less about the $1 or $2 we get from the video. So thank you so much for letting us know, and it's definitely, there's less notifications, less suggested, less on your homepage and all of that. Suggested for it might be for some, but it's
limited.
Might be,
that's why it's limited.
Exactly.
I don't know how. Nobody knows that process. Maybe some go into a bit more, edges, because it's not edgy what you see tonight. It's just because of the content. It's got nothing to do with edgy. It's just what YouTube thinks the advertisers are going to be comfortable being associated with. And YouTube doesn't like giving a whole pile of push when you're talking about the platform. It doesn't know the answer. It once again just sides of the air of caution and thinks, they might be saying something bad about it. So we'll just not recommend as many people to go.
Yeah, Dave had to
search
for us as well.
Yep.
Hi, Quiz Mike. Hello, how are you? Welcome here, Balad of Janine.
Thank you. I love what you wrote. That was awesome. If someone watches someone else's video on your channel, is that a view for you?
No, a view only counts for the original content of the creator. Yeah. That's where you get the views. No other way. Not you being on other people's live streams. Not any of that counts as a view.
Okay, good. Tony and Big Tony, you have a fantastic night. Be well, my friends. Much love to you. Chris, that fam, how are you? Welcome.
You just experienced a death stare.
Yeah, our son.
I'm freezing here with my cold. Okay, West Haven, always and forever. Hello, welcome back here, Chris. Link, Chris the fam, and what the paranormal.
No. You don't get off
what
that.
The paranormal?
No, I do that one.
Why?
Because I do it right. That's how it's written to be said that way. You have to say
what?
And
you
welcome.
Do it right.
What the paranormal? There's a head turn and then a straight note. It has to be done that way. She's told me that. She's solely told me that. Very, very rigidly. She wrote
Where are your receipts?
There's a page. There's the receipts. I got them. I have a page. I have a page of how to say it. That's right. That's right. Yeah. So it's gonna be what the paranormal. I drive them crazy because I love their name. I love the name.
I don't like to say that too, and now I can't.
You don't. You gotta put that push behind it. It's gotta have that. It is.
No shame.
Enjoy it. I know she would. That's what helped us a lot when we were getting going, especially, or even now when we go into a new channel, because of the Pusa Studios. Everybody trying to pronounce it properly and saying what they think it should be and all that stuff. Hey. Great advertising. Say it all day if you'd like. Okay. No problem, Scott Saw's channel. No problem. Yes. Nailed down click. That's right.
Well, that's what I was saying.
Paranormal.
That's what I was saying.
No, you were all kind of in your super chat kind of thing like that. You can't. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work that way. You need that power behind it. That Benfield bunch gets me. How are you? Great to see. Hope you're doing fantastic. Hope you guys are all doing great. Xenia's gonna get all shawled in here, and then it's always it's always a production. Can never just do something. Hit the mic. Okay, we'll be ready in about 5 or 10 minutes, folks.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I just was waiting for you to pronounce it over and over again. Okay. Okay, so can we get to the questions now?
Let's get to the questions.
Okay, the question Martini Piano asked.
We had a question before that. It says, how do you pronounce this channel name? It's pronounced what the paranormal. There we go. There we go.
As a music channel, I always upload videos shorter than 10 minutes. Does this put me at disadvantage in the algorithm, and is there a way to make up for lost ground?
Videos, yes, still, it's like that you're thinking the 10 to 13 minutes, the better you get 2 advertisements. A lot of the big YouTubers now are doing big videos, 20 to 40 minutes. They're really pushing it. Lots of channels using the 10 and that. But there's something to be said for that. They're huge channels. People are so addicted and they can barely think straight. They'll sit through 30, 40 minutes for them a lot. They're doing it or they wouldn't be doing it. You know, they won't do something just to waste their time. They're not going to complicate their life. That said, 10 to 13, you know, you're looking at a good average for it for a lot of stuff that people does. But there's a lot of ifs and buts and ands and maybe into it, and that's why it's specific to everybody. It's keeping it interesting that counts and not looking at the clock. And if anyone can remember back when that whole kind of trend started, when the first YouTubers figured that out, oh, if I go 10 minutes, I'll get 2 videos. Remember PewDiePie and all those guys and iDubbbz and them doing their time killers. Keemstar was doing it, putting in the joke fillers, you know, like the window, the error message, blue screen of death and everything else just to make it go to 10 minutes. They can get away with it. That's a joke. For us, that's a killer. You gotta end it if you cannot make it interesting the whole way through. Because, okay, you make it to 10 minutes. 10 minutes and 20 seconds. All right, I want to get 2 advertisements. Fantastic. Yeah, they'll like it the first time until they realize that your last 5 minutes of your video is going, here's the picture. Yeah. You might as well be looking at your watch the whole time saying, when's that 10 minutes up? When's that 10 minutes up? And that's not going to help you for future viewing. You're better off to be short on that one and live to YouTube another day than chase away a bunch of people by just milking it out for all you can. If you can keep it engaging, entertaining, there's even room for some of us to do 20 to 40 minute videos. There is an option for that, but can you pull it off? But yes, ideally you want to be probably within the 10 to 13, but it's not written in stone. It's individual to the channels. There's some channels, they play music. And they say, how do you get there? Well, if you play music, one way to get around that is talk about the history of the song, what it means to you and that. But you got to do it with some interest into it and not make it look like time filler. Audiences are not stupid. They can tell when you're dragging the time out. You know yourself. If anybody looks at everything and goes back to it as a viewer for a minute, and I always say that whether it's working on your channel's design or creating your video and editing, step back and look at it as a viewer. Would I click on this? Would I watch this? Would I watch this the whole way through? That's a big question to ask. Is this become a time killer for part of it? Or should I just shut it down earlier and keep people coming back for a day when I do have more content to make a full 10, 13 minutes or whatever number you choose, and they'll stay for, most of them will stay for the long haul onto it. And I do see it, guys. I do see it. A lot of times when I see somebody and they'll have a video about 10 minutes or so, almost right in the dot, I like to click on it. I really do, because I have a feeling what I'm going to see. If it's 10 minutes, 20 seconds, they were working for time. They were really, they stretched it out as far as they could to cross that barrier. And you know what? You can see it. And it's not at the 10 minute. Most people would never make it to there. You can see it in the 6th minute or 7th minute or whatever. Sometimes you can see it in the 4th minute. They're trying to drag it out to 5. It's great. Please do not use as a side note for that. Oh my God. I got to say this. I've been noticing this lately again. Don't use a 1 minute intro on your video to get to your video. You want to chase away viewers? That's a fantastic way to do it. If you're going to have an intro, guys, 3-4 seconds is more than enough. 10 seconds is pushing it to the boundaries. Why have a minute-long intro for a 5-minute video? People are not even going to make it to the actual video because they're going to get fed up. And you would be too if you were on the other side watching it. That also looks like time killer. Just get your name out there. Do what you got to do fast if that's what you're going to do. Some people don't even use them and they get by just fine. There's not anything wrong with it. Try to put a pop-up call to action or something into it. Even the big ones are starting to do it again. I see like Tony and Chelsea and them. They just have the slider comes up with the click and subscribe thing to remind people. So it's not always necessary, but if you're going to do it, what if the intro is the video? Is that exception? Well, you shouldn't make it its own video. The intro for your channel should be about a minute, we'll say. That's about it. And that's just a preview to everything that you do in your video. I'm talking about the introduction that starts before the video starts. it really does. Because I've seen one that goes on, guys, longer than the video, way longer. Like, I would say 3 times longer than the actual video that we're showing after. And even if people watch you each time, after a while they've seen that, they've gone through it, and they start losing. Just something to consider. Just something to consider, guys. Remember, an intro for your channel is different. That's going to go longer than the intro on your video. That's the sell preview of your channel. But you definitely want to try and keep it around a minute. It's a teaser. It's just a big commercial. And commercials usually come in 30 to 60 second spots. And 60 seconds, if you think about it on a commercial on TV, you're starting to do this. You're pulling your hair out. I'm just kidding around. I used to have a 14-second intro, and I noticed my retention went down 40% during the intro, so I cut it out.
Exactly. You can see it right away in your analytics, and that's the beauty of trying to get more familiar with your YouTube Studio Beta. And more analytics actually now available in your YouTube app as well, which I find is even sometimes just easier on a fly to use to check on how your video is performing. So definitely you can see right away if people are losing interest and not even getting to your content whatsoever because your intro is just way too long.
Eric Outdoors got rid of his intro because of that. He noticed his viewers were not liking it.
Lots of channels are getting rid of them or having them very super short. It's like literally subscribe, ring a bell.
Flash. Get to the video.
So definitely that's something. You can always look for the trends of the way you should do your video if you look for the most popular channels, and that's why we are both against bashing the big channels, because they started where all of us did years ago, but also they show us what is there that works. So you can start seeing, for example, thumbnails with more, close-up faces. You can also start seeing less and less intros, maybe no intros at all for the channels that are higher up. So you can see those trends. So don't disregard, bigger channels. They are a great look into what works. Like Bald and Bankrupt. Like there is no intro whatsoever.
He does a tiny preview of what's coming up into it. That's what he does his. Like he shows that's a great way to do it too. Like a lot of television shows, for him, he shows a segment the most. Say he's in Chernobyl getting drunk with some old lady.
Yeah.
Down, the music's going. He shows that for 5 seconds or so, gets everybody baited, then whoosh, and just flashes into the story.
Lots of more channels actually are doing more of the previews and less of the intros now.
Yep.
Tati, my favorite beauty channel, she is doing now that as well. Good Mythical Morning sometimes does that. Lots of bigger channels actually are more doing the preview, so that's maybe something we should be thinking about as well when we are creating the video, because that gets people to know, well, okay, what the video actually will be about, what is there that you can expect at the end. And that might be like a working teaser for your channel. So definitely experiment for sure and look at your analytics, guys. It might be intimidating at first, but it is so useful, so useful. Centroid, hello, how are you?
Hey Mark, how are you? Good to see you. Centroid looks like the guy from Money for Nothing video with the beard, so that's what he's talking about. He's a dead ringer for him. And Bearded Picker, how are you, my friend? Great to see you. But he said rough night, but I'm okay. I hope everything is all right.
Yes, hugs to you. Sending all the good vibes.
Definitely. Dis our team, how are you? Good to see you. And M Living Art Hot, by the way. Sorry, I couldn't say hello. I think previews help with the algorithm since it helps identify the content of the video.
Yeah, I mean, in a way, but I don't think it's the biggest thing why it's there. I think it's a great hook and a teaser for the viewers. And intros are getting out of the trend. Previews are getting in the trend.
But I mean, that was a big thing. Why? Once again, look at the big guys. Look at TV shows for years, Tonight on Magnum, and they would show you the highlights. Back then in the 80s, there's where they used to overdo it. If you want, because I started watching with my kids some of the old shows like Magnum and stuff. Oh my God Almighty! 5 minutes to get to the show. It's like, well, you go already, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
How long they used to drag that stuff out.
Our attention span is so I sometimes watch videos with 1.5 speed because I just want to know the gist of it.
I used to get excited, when Dukes of Hazzard when I was young come out, and the whole intro song, you'd sing along and now it's like, well, you get on with it, for God's sakes. We get it. The car is squealing in the swamp 550 times. But it shows you how we don't have that attention span anymore and how we have to jump on things. But that principle of giving like a 5-minute splash, and Bald Bankrupt's an example of that, a really good example. Him, and just picture it. Click on his next video, starts off 5 seconds. Him drunk with an old lady in Chernobyl, dancing around, chaotic, and then it's on to the show. Well, you got them hooked. There's what's going to be explained to you in just a couple of minutes. Then goes through his video. So that's a time-tested, proven draw for people. But that's hard to do if you're a lawyer or something goes on here. It's sometimes hard to do that. It depends on the type of the channel, what kind of action it is that's going to draw people in.
Bearded Picker is doing his own experiment. He's about to go shoot a video, and he's going to try the preview for a few weeks and let us know if there's a difference. That's so cool.
You are so awesome. You're this amazing gem. I cannot say it enough. We absolutely adore you.
I love it. I love when creators are jumping into action. You're not afraid of trying things out. Works, doesn't work. Let's try it. Let's see. Because at the end, you want to grow your channel. You're not going to do something that doesn't work for you. So I love that. The energy, right on, not putting it somewhere down the road. Love it. Love it.
Hats off to you, my friend. The Traveling Shinto says I even do a previously on segment if the two videos are on a part 1, part 2, and that's absolutely awesome. Fantastic. Definitely
connect them both in the cards as well. If you can create series, that's also something great. Definitely.
Yes, the Scott Slots channel. I like the Knight Rider intro for the show, Pusa Studios, but now it's all about, and it is instant gratification. You nailed it right there. That's really
well, because we had 3-4 channels. There was not much to choose, not much to fill our time with. Now it's so much we want to watch, we can't even watch everything we want to watch. So.
And Bearded Picker says, I want the silver play button, so I'm game to try anything. LOL. I love that. Though.
It's coming.
You're almost at 70,000, my friend. You're almost at, and I love your spirit about it like that. That's bravery pays the day. Good for you. I want to go on to the next one. We spent a long time on that one.
I just wanted to comment on Bell's Reborn. Said I had a preview at first and then I switched up a 10-second intro. I find so far I still have the same average watch time. Look at retention, not the watch time. I mean, all of it is important, but retention is the one, how long it actually keeps them interested. When are they clicking off? When are they closing your video? Your average watch time must still be the same. It depends. Maybe you have more views now as you're growing, but they're clicking off earlier. I don't know. But in order to see if that intro works or not, you got to see if they are skipping past it or they're maybe closing it altogether. So your attention is where you're looking for that. You know how to get the silver play button? Well, you gotta get to 100K to get the silver play button. 100K is your mark right now. Sky Violet, hello. Yankee stacking. I've heard the cards early in the video can negatively impact your attention as people jump out of your video. Keep them at the end. Yes and no. I mean, they are there in order for people. If they are gonna be interested in your video, they're not gonna be clicking on them anyway. So it's there mostly for people that are starting to get bored of your content. So instead of them closing it, well, something pops up that might get their interest. And as I was talking about yesterday, the same as with the playlist and suggested videos, it takes more for people to click on something else than not watching it. So they would rather watch what they're already watching. And that's just how people's psychology is working. So they're not gonna clicking off if they're already something watching that is interesting. So I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't agree with that statement completely. Okay. Good evening, Kalubak Productions.
Yes.
Hello.
Great to see you in here. Great to see all you guys in here. Sky Pilot is in the house. Go Ambiguous. How are you? Use Common Sense TV channel. How are you? Z-Fam. How are you? Guys, maybe we check and see. Maybe we got our green coin back.
Well, let me see.
I'm curious. You guys are getting an experiment tonight.
No.
We're still not. We're still under limited monetization. Katrina Catras, how are you? Thank you for recommending your son to us. That is awesome. It was great to have him in here.
We love family coming in. That is
and you're awesome, so hey, I can only imagine how awesome he is.
It is interesting though, because on our analytics it shows that suggested videos is 23% during the live stream right now. I don't know. So weird. So weird. Channel pages are down. So that's the homepage.
And our numbers moved up.
Oh, no.
Hold on to your headphones, folks. That's right. It's time. That's right. We got Mr. Boom in the house. Oh, I'm doing that over again. Mr. Boom in the house, folks. Farmall Fanatic, how are you? Great to see you. And a big boom for Farmall. I'm going to give him a shout out. No, you can listen to this. Farmall graduated to a B minus today from C plus. So
congratulations. That is awesome.
That is awesome, my friend. Congratulations to you.
That is super good.
That is awesome. Keep up the great work, my friend. Keep up the great work. I know he told me and was so proud to catch you live. That was so awesome. We had a mistake for a second. He actually was telling Santa. We thought it was Santa's child, so we got that settled up. No, you're the mom. All good. And both great people nonetheless. No, good. Hey, Farmall, you earned it, and congratulations to you. B minus, man. That's pretty damn good. So keep up the fantastic work. Your videos are doing great. All right, gotta go, guys. We'll stop by tomorrow. David Build Vlogs. You have a fantastic night. Be well. Be well. Be well. Yeah, Katrina. Yeah, it was a little bit of confusion for a moment on our part, so apologies for that. You want to get to the next question, honey?
Yes, of course. Next question is from the Cobra Roll. What is the biggest mistake that will cause your views to not match your subscriber numbers? I ask because I find at least two people accusing us of buying subs, which drives me mad.
Yeah. Happens a lot out there. Unfortunately. And guys, forget out of our community and all this stuff. Just look at some big places. Go search up some big terms and see. You're going to see a video that has, 900,000 views and only has 1,600 subs. Call to action, though, is the way to do it. Call to action in your videos. Once again, like I was saying, Tony and Chelsea, a big channel, they're even doing it. They just while they're talking at certain points, a pop up once, maybe twice earlier on the video, because you want to catch the most people, pop up and show hitting that subscribe button. Call to action is key. Yankee Stacking, fantastic tips. Thank you for taking the time to answer our questions and helping us succeed. Ready the naughty list to Miss Yankee. I'm in trouble.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
That was very kind of you. Do appreciate it. Thank you so very much for that.
No, it really depends. I mean, look at PewDiePie, okay? The biggest channel, I'm not gonna, individual creator, biggest channel out there. He's over 100 million subscribers. Now, his latest video that is more than a couple hours old is a little bit more than 7 million views. It's not even 10% of his subscribers. Yep. You won't think, well, it's 7 million, it's so huge, but think about proportions. It's not even 10%.
And it's not all of his subscribers watching his stuff.
That's right.
Maybe 40% is, maybe 60. Nobody knows the exact number, but it's most definitely not all of them. So if he has a video with 10 million subscribers, it's not like 10% showed up to watch what he does.
That's right. And out of those 7 million views, there is only 500,000 likes. Once again, proportions. Yep. There's only 500,000 likes. You don't have the same amount of likes and dislikes as you do have the views. It's so ridiculous. I know people say, well, look at that. Look, the views are not comparable to the subscribers. And then the likes are completely mismatching. The comments are not there. Look at the bigger YouTubers, guys. It happens all the time. It's normal. It's nothing out of the ordinary. Exactly. Look at people that have been here for years and they have the same thing. It's not just a characteristic to us here. So
Juliet Moran in the house. Hey! How are you doing tonight? Hope you and David are doing fantastic. Great to see you. They have lots of great interviews going on, guys. They're part of their podcast. Definitely check them out. Our early on guest too.
Yeah.
Mr. and Mrs. in. We don't get this one very
what's
often.
Up?
That is
David,
awesome.
the producer.
How
the
are
guy.
you guys?
The guy.
Oh my God! You even kind of said it like her for a second. Wow. Oh.
No, it was so funny. She was tweeting the other day that her favorite color is bourbon. And you know what? I went on Google and I found a swatch for bourbon color. It wasn't pretty. I just thought it was so
But
funny.
it's not the bourbon you see in the bottle. It's the color, right, Juliet, that you get in your head that you see when you envision it, when you close your eyes.
No,
and take that sip.
no. The color in the glass is much prettier than the one that actually comes with a swatch. That's I couldn't believe this is the color.
Reborn Huggies, how are you? Welcome. I wanted to put this in too, guys, just as one final note before I forget. You see when I'm going to post it again just so I can show you. Follow it if you haven't already. This, what you guys have followed us for a while, you see this. I even use it in other people's. This was the difference between us getting 40 likes and getting over 200 likes, was posting this in the chat. I wouldn't be doing it if it didn't help. So that's how important a call to action is, guys. And you really need them in your videos. And either right at the beginning, don't drag it out. Don't take 50 seconds telling them over and over and over. Just a light one. Some do it in the middle if they do bigger videos, But you don't want to do it too far into it or you're going to miss the majority of the people because, of course, they start fading off. So preferably maybe say you have a 5-minute video. Within the first 2 minutes or so, if you don't want to talk about it, just have it pop up lightly. Just a picture of even the page coming up and the subscribe, clicking onto it with a little click sound. Call to actions do work. Same as you put them in the bottom of your about section. Having a great join us as we surf every day, enjoy the sunsets, and hit that subscribe button. Anything on your channel, working into it. Don't force it down. Don't talk about subscribers all the time. Don't go on and on and on about it because that has the adverse effect. That turns people off. It's like a pushy salesman, Are you gonna buy it? Are you gonna buy it? Are you gonna buy it? Did you buy it? Are you gonna buy it? But also, you can't be a flower. This is not a wallflower game, YouTube, guys. We really got to put ourselves out there, and call to actions make a huge difference. Big YouTubers wouldn't be using them if they didn't. You got to remember, I always look to them for, but that being said, sometimes a few things they do don't work as well but for the most part, they wouldn't do things unless it helped them. They have no interest in wasting their time.
For them, the impact of losing out on something, on an experiment, let's say, or doing something, is much more impactful money-wise. For us, exactly. $1 or $2, well, it's not going to make a difference. For them, it's thousands of dollars, and sometimes, people's salaries that they have hired to work for them as a team. So, if they're doing something, they're not just kind of fooling around with that.
There's got to be benefit. There's got to be a return onto it for them to take those chances. So.
Now, I wanted to mention something. There is out there that usually you should be aiming for around, on average, 10% of your views reflect your subscribers. Now, it is really hard to get there, though, and it is not that you have to have it. But if you are within that 10%, you're doing pretty good. So don't worry about it. Especially the smaller channels I see sometimes. They're worried that they get only a couple hundred. Well, it is relevant to your subscribers. So definitely 10% is on average what you should be shooting for.
Yep.
Next question here is from Yankee Stacking. Views, click-through rate, retention rate, or likes. What one of those do you focus on the most for your videos, Puša Studios?
Oh, I started typing. I shouldn't have did that. My bad. Can you repeat it, please?
Yeah,
Sorry.
Views. Your hand feels so warm.
Here, I'll warm
views, click-through rate, retention rate, or likes. What one of those do you focus on the most for your videos, Puša Studios?
They're all important. I really don't like dissecting stuff like that because I think that there's too much of a division between everything and not looking at the whole picture, and they are part of the whole picture. That's why it's so important to focus on all of them.
I find it's like a puzzle, in order to see the whole picture, you will need all pieces. Some might be more important, the corner ones, the facial features. Some are less important. You're going to still be able to understand what the picture about, but you still will need all the pieces to see the whole picture, and that's exactly what it is about.
I have to read this from Katrina Catras. We appreciate the super chat. First of all, thank you for the money. But this I really want to focus on too. Always an amazing host. Thanks for being a genuine resource in the community and for the continued support for all other YouTube journey. Much love and respect. Wow. Thank you so very much. So once again, I appreciate the super chat. Don't get me wrong. But that was really kind of you to say, and we do appreciate it. And no, guys, for the record, it's not Canadian cuteness or kindness. We all bring some to the table, guys, and you have no idea how much you guys make our channel what it is. So it is a team effort. That's why we give Blue Wrenches, was for that philosophy, and I'm glad so many of you embraced it that way. That's what's so cool about it. So, but thank you very much. That was really kind of you to say.
Thank you. MJ's Unboxing, how are you doing today? Elsie Adventures.
Oh.
Thank you so much for the super chat. Headed to India next week. We'll miss you too.
Just hope you have a fantastic time. We'll be here when you get back. I can't wait to hear
Such
about
an
it all.
Experience. Wow.
That's
Be
been also
safe
true.
and enjoy it. That is amazing.
I'm sure you're gonna have a fantastic time and lots of great footage. I'm sure while you're over there as well. So
Miss Newton's Big Family, Big Noise. Thank you so much for the compliment. Do appreciate you guys. Wouldn't be
Miss
possible
Newtons,
without
thank
you
you.
here. Thank you.
Oh, you guys are absolutely awesome. Appreciate it so much. Next question.
Yep. Next question, Miscellaneous Magnets asked, what is the best free video editing software that does not have a watermark?
Take the floor, guys. Take the floor. There you go, guys. What do you guys use? Let people know, guys, what you think is the best. You guys got options? We work with Premiere, guys. Don't recommend it for the simple reason is, unless you're doing it full time outside of YouTube, it's a lot of money for nothing. There's lots of great programs out there. One that I do recommend if you're looking for something that's more advanced is DaVinci Resolve. The free version has a lot of power into it, and it is free. Love the community helping each other. So much opportunity to grow around for everyone. Bearded Picker, you are absolutely awesome. T-Town Gambler, how are you? Oh my God, David the producer.
Thank you. You do.
Oh my God, we got it.
I need to go to Chicago.
Yes, I know, and it sucks because it's like only a 2-hour flight away from here.
I know.
It is so close.
What, 5-hour drive?
Yep. We got more than a 5-hour drive, but not that far nonetheless.
We definitely have to.
And I love Chicago. For the record, guys, I've always said it's one of my favorite towns in the United States. David, the producer, and Juliet, you guys are so awesome. Thank you so very much.
Olive is a great program that's free and plenty of tutorial. Oh, that is interesting.
There
Olive.
you go.
David, the producer, is suggesting Olive. That is new.
That is awesome.
We also have DaVinci Resolve link, by the way, is down below in description.
Yep.
There's also openshot.org, which is an open source platform that you can be using as well. So check that out. And there's a couple of versions right there that you can be using. DaVinci Resolve is one of the great ones, but I must say, though, it takes time to understand how to work with it. I wouldn't say it's the most user-friendly for the interface. It's kind of in the same level as Photoshop, with all the features that it has. It has amazing features, the denoising and all of that. It's super amazing. It just takes a while to understand how it works. But if you're looking for something more easier, it definitely that's like OpenShot is super easy.
Haven't even had a chance. We're talking Tech Talk, and we've been saying it a lot. Bless you, but not showing it. There you go, guys. There's the new camera we bought. So it is going to be up soon, and the C922 webcam will be taking a back seat. Maybe we'll put it as a secondary camera or something. We're not sure yet. But this is our newest product, and this came from Super Chat, guys. So you guys all helped us do this. Want to say thank you to you all very much, and hopefully it's just going to make our show better and better. We did the sound last year, now it's this. Then we're going more for lighting. So a big thank you to all of you guys that support us in that. We are, and Xenia's new laptop, by the way, as well. That was over time, but yeah, that was.
Yeah, that was needed because mine just literally burnt down.
So we are investing it back in the show, guys, like that, and it is appreciated. So thank you guys all so much for that. You guys, thank you. And it is versatile because instead we were going to go at first with a handy cam, because you can get really good ones, guys, for $600-700. But we spent a couple more so we can take this out with us and shoot more. Plus, Xenia already has the A6000. We have a lot of lenses, so they're interchangeable. That's why we chose to go with that one. Walker fam, nice. What is it called? It is the Sony A6400. Yep. So I just wanted to show it to you guys because we've been talking about it, but have not shown it yet. So it was charging the other night. Actually, I was playing with it all through the day. So.
No, I did put the link both to the to both open source video editors, including the Olive one that I never heard about, and David, the producer, suggested. So check that out as well.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you all. You guys are awesome. Just wanted to put that out there because, like I say, it's been sitting up on it. It'll take us a couple of days, and we bought the because anybody doesn't know that you have to buy a decoder to go with it, transfer your signal. So that also we went with, I forget the name of it now, but yeah. It's
Yeah,
good.
and we chose this one because apparently there's not much difference between 6500 and 64. Much more difference in price, but less difference in the functions. And lots of professional videographers are actually choosing 64 one instead.
Yep.
So that's why we went for the 64 one and not the 65.
Thank you so much, Road Venture. We do appreciate it, and right back at you. Right back at you. So you want to get into the next question?
Yes, definitely. Just saving up this Olive software looks really cool. Thank you for letting us know.
That is awesome. See, guys, that's what I mean. This is an open forum. Everybody helping each other. We don't have all these answers to everything, but you guys do. All of us together can come up with some. So that is a really cool vibe you guys got going on. Thank you so very much.
Majestic Sounds of Coins asked, is it always a good idea to put something in the About column?
Always. Always. Anybody's been following us for a while hears me go on and on and on and on. But yes, that's where the algorithm first really starts to put together a snapshot of what your channel's about and who to recommend it to. It starts there. And there's a formula to it more where you write we'll say first 2 lines is about your channel. I'm just going roughly, but about that size. We'll say 2 lines, no highs, no hellos, because all that is going into. So if you say, hi, my name is Bob, and I like to play with kittens and stuff like that. And then after you find out that your channel is about skydiving, well, the algorithm front and center is seeing that you like kittens and your name is, it's using those as the search terms. So that's why you want to jump right into what your channel does. It's kind of got a hierarchy scale to it. Down below it, another 3 lines going into more depth about the first 2 lines to give the algorithm even more to pick. And then below, preferably a little bit about yourself so people can connect with you. And then a call to action. That's kind of a little bit of a rough...
Yeah.
I can't, Juliet.
Juliet.
I can't recommend Juliet Miranda. I can't recommend anything relating to tech, but I know a thing or two about the right ice to use in a glass. That's right. I love that. And that's the kind of advice you cannot put a price onto. She likes, David, you take care of that. I'll have a drink with the right ice, and then we'll get to it. I love it.
We're a big family of creators trying to make it, take it one day at a time, helping each other grow. Exactly. And that's exactly what it is about. We learn together with you guys. We are not gurus here. We're not at millions of subscribers. And so we can only share what we know have worked for other people. And we learn so much from you guys.
Yep.
As well, and we want to help each other. That's what it should be about, is celebrating each other's successes and helping each other, because we are all creators at the end.
That's why we celebrate milestones, because we couldn't put all the numbers into it. It was getting too cluttered. But that's why we're celebrating when somebody's going to hit 1,000, 2,000. It's to celebrate because it's a big day for them. I mean, we can't make every day a big day, but to take those moments and hopefully everybody is happy for them and also feeds off that energy and goes back into their channel with a renewed vigorance into it. It really is important to take those moments, not just for our own accomplishments on here, but for other people's as well. Just a moment for it. It keeps us human, guys. And the more we stay human on YouTube, the more we relate with everybody. Because we are in the end. Forget the algorithm, forget all even the algorithm is programmed to go and search for the human qualities that we as the viewer want to see. And the same with us, guys. You cannot lose that human factor in all this. That's what we can give on YouTube that you cannot get on television. They will never be able to replicate it the way that we are doing it right now. Maybe over time there'll be a new medium that does it even better. But at this moment in time, we've never had a tool like this in our lives and our history of mankind that lets us, as a human, introduce ourselves to the world. It's an amazing time, guys, we live into. Amazing. There's a lot of problems in the world, and there's always going to be. But we also got to remember the great moments. And we're living in the greatest era of communication that mankind has ever seen. And we do take that for granted.
I really think that, the nowadays modern technology has become a part of our human evolution. It has been so combined within our daily lives, and we have talked about that here before, that it's not virtual reality anymore. It is our reality. It is part of our life.
We're in a room in our home in Montreal, and you're from all around the world, and we could set another one of these up in 5 minutes and get going. I mean, it's a human evolution and then some. It's unbelievable.
Thank you so much for the kind words, but it wouldn't be possible
like
without you
technology.
all here. So thank you so much.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Next question.
Next question is here.
Okay.
The cover roll asked. I already sent. Okay. The Road Venture. How often should I be uploading new videos?
YouTube loves when you're in. YouTube loves when you're scheduled, but don't put up more than you can handle. Don't put up 5 videos a week if you can't maintain it, because after 3 weeks, when they start to dive and you're not coming on when it's expected to, the algorithm's going to start punishing you for that more and more. Better off to start with maybe 1 a week and see how that works, and then start introducing 2 if you can pull it off and have some ahead is a good thing to do. Gil Skills and I were just talking about that, how building up in advance, it takes the pressure off it. It helps you make better content, so you also don't rush it out just to get something up from then, and then your viewers start to get annoyed with you. It's got to be interesting. It's got to be engaging, and as much as you can do of that a week, do it. But if you try to do it on schedules. Look at your algorithm, sees what times your viewers watch you the most, and that's when you want to put it up.
Now also remember that too much sometimes is too much, and don't suffocate your previous videos. Usually they suggest to have that 24-hour breathing window in between of the videos, because once you post the video afterwards, the previous one, it suffocates it.
Yep.
and it doesn't suggest it as much, it doesn't give it out as much for search and so on. So sometimes people start doing like video after video, 2 videos a day, 3 videos a day. Unless you're perfectly optimizing them, they're perfect content them, and it's such a great quality that it's going to be flying off.
Once again, like a big channel, we'll look at it. Linus Tech Tips does 7 videos a week, and they have a staff of 30 because they have a couple other channels. The only time they do 2 is on Friday, because they do a WAN show on Twitch, then upload it to YouTube after it's done. Well, in the afternoon, they put up a video, but that's sponsored by Visa or somebody big that covers all costs, because once that live show is turned over to YouTube, it buries that one. So that's why they're doing it. David, the producer, I finally put up the video on how to book celebs on your channel. Hope it helps the community. I stink at posting videos on my channel.
Yes, that's a great video. Definitely check out to David the producer.
He knows what he's talking about, guys, because he helped us get some pretty big names last year. Anybody who's been following since last year, like Michael Price, the co-creator of F's for Family, head writer of The Simpsons, Lego Star Wars franchise. We got through David. Now I'm having a brain freeze. I'm sorry, David. I'm just having Don Jameson, host of Inside the NFL on HBO. So, guys, he knows what he's talking about. And that's the kind of information you cannot put a price tag on, and he gave it for free. So, definitely, please make sure to check it out.
Waki Weimars is here as well. Hello. Walker Fam is asking, what do you think is reasonable? And you do it. Hello. Yes, thank you. D. Neiman was mentioning us over the weekend on his live stream. We're going to go back and watch it.
That was so cool.
That is so cool of him.
He's a stand-up guy.
Both of them have referred to us a couple of times, and that is so amazing. So thank you.
Good night, friends. Going to ship eBay sales and video myself. Fantastic, my friend. You be well. Great. Sorry I missed your live. We've had some water issues they're doing in the city. I missed your live, but I'll definitely be catching more. That's for sure.
Yeah, definitely. And by the way, guys, if you are a YouTube creator that's using solely your phone, D. Niman is definitely the guy you want to go and check out. Yep. He's all and everything about how to be creator just using your phone. I mean, he's a pro on that. I haven't found anybody else better than that. Definitely. And the last video that he had actually on a different channel, he explains how to use your YouTube Creator Studio on your phone the best way and what is going to come up in the features. So definitely check it out. So thank you so much. OPEX Tech. Hello.
Welcome.
Hello and welcome here. I'm just getting here a link for the channel. And David, if you can say hi in the chat once again. That you're eating cookies while you watch this video. Yes, definitely. Oh my god. David the producer, if you can say hi again in the chat so people can check out your video. People are interested in ad as well. OPEX TC, no numbers please in here. And Dan's Vintage Garage, that is Filmora, easy to learn for a 52-year-old. Yeah. My God, 52 is not old, first of all. And yes, Filmora is one of the more, user-friendly.
Yes.
User-friendly ones as well. Okay, so the next question, getting to the next question. So much stuff here. Okay, what kind of videos do you guys like to watch? Walker Pham asked.
Good ones. I actually have been really inspired. The last couple of days I've been seeing some fantastic work, and some of them have been joining us tonight. Channels, guys, with I can't believe it. I can't believe the numbers. 85 subscribers, 165 subscribers, and that. And how many times have I called you in? I'm like, you're not going to believe. Come see this. Come see this.
Yes, my God. There's so many amazing creators out there. Forgotten about with YouTube.
Blown away. Absolutely blown away with what I've been seeing. But the bigger ones, though, don't get to watch them as much anymore, but I try to because I don't like to me, it's like playing guitar when I used to play. It would be like, okay, I'm an up-and-coming guitarist, so I don't like the big guys, so I'm not going to listen to anybody. I need to be inspired by them.
I watch a lot of them, actually, especially in the morning. Yeah. When I have my coffee and I go through your guys' tweets. I watch Good Mythical Morning almost every day. We have watched with our son them since they started at their kitchen table 10 years ago. So it's so great to see somebody growing up so far. I watch Daddy as a beauty channel, and we watch a lot of documental channels, history channels, things like that.
My guilty pleasure is going to sleep every night. I watch prison documentaries. There you go. There's my insider on that one. That's my guilty pleasure. When I want to tune out from everything and it's time to get some sleep, I'll put on usually prison documentaries and stuff like that. So, I like Lance Tech Tips. Bald and Bankrupt, of course. We haven't gotten to watch him in a little bit. I've got to go back and marathon him. I'm missing the last 6 videos or so.
Travel, history.
Yeah.
Things like that I think something that is common to both of us in different formats, big or small, especially.
Yeah, definitely.
Big Wells Draw Gaming. I got only one question from you that I think I already answered about how to remove the ratings, and I sent you the link with instructions from our Australian friends. I also posted a link in the chat about YouTube mobile app tips from Dean Niman. He did a collab video right there, but I think it's a really perfect way of understanding what to do on your phone as a YouTube creator. Okay, now next question. Next question we have for Katrina Kitris. I definitely have to rewind since I'm joining so late. I'm sure I missed all the important parts. I'll definitely watch replay after. Can you possibly summarize some things by chance? Well, the very quick summaries. Basically, we did talk about top 20 trending words on YouTube that were done by the research company, and the way that you can use them for your videos using a special keyword research tool. So that one you can go check out at the beginning of this video. And we also talked about the blacklist of words that you shouldn't be using on your YouTube video, and that was done by a nerd. How are they called? Almost going to get Nerd City. Nerd City. It just have started now. It's going to blow up huge because it's part of it is discrimination for LGTB, but for you in general public, it is list of words that you shouldn't be using on your videos because they most likely will be demonetized, shunned, shadowed, not suggested, and all of that. And that's kind of the second part of the video that we did a couple of months ago, where there were 40 pages of the leaked YouTube document of blacklisted words. Both lists are available on our Discord page to download and check it out if you're using any of them and it might be causing the trouble for your views, monetization, etc. Oh, that's a quick summary.
Yep.
You gotta rewind
Works.
it. You gotta rewind it. Yeah.
Welcome to everybody just joining in that as well, guys. It's great to have you in. If you have not, guys, hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends. If you're new here, subscribe. It really does help a lot, especially tonight because of the topic. We were limited monetization, which meant we did get as much push as we usually would. But you guys doing that really does make a big difference. And also, don't forget about your selfies. A selfie of you watching us. You can't do that. A selfie of you. Upload to Twitter. Just be sure to use our hashtag Blue Wrench Group so everyone can find you. So there's the link to do it, and there's the hashtag just to put inside of it. And you can be featured on our next community post. The last 2 days we've been doing 4 because they're so amazing. And we put your channel links there as well, just to give you an extra bit of a push. So there you go. And also at the beginning of our next live stream, you'll be in the opening cards as well. So just more places to get your name out there. All right. Next one.
Definitely. And the next question here is, let me get to the questions. Ballad of Janine asked, why would YouTube not let you change channel art when you have 2 YouTube accounts to 1 email? I've searched through YouTube help. It asks me to sign into Google Plus. I do. Whoa, Google Plus. Now, first of all, Google Plus, there's no Google Plus anymore. So even if it asks you to sign in Google Plus, it must be a bug. No Google Plus. Forget about Google Plus. It should let you. I don't know if you're Ballad of Janine, if you're using mobile or you're using laptop. That's a huge question. It should let you change your channel art just by clicking on that little camera icon when you are in the homepage of your channel. If it doesn't let you there, you could troubleshoot that with YouTube and contact YouTube through their chat system.
I got to address this. Stacy, here we grow again. Hello, Puša Studios. It's so great to see you all. It's been quite the hectic week. We got the house and closing on 10/22. So happy. Congratulations for you guys. Congratulations.
Congrats.
We know how worried you guys were about getting that house. That is so awesome.
Is that a forever home? We want to know.
That is awesome.
Yes.
Congratulations. Congratulations. That is absolutely.
That is so cool.
Guys, congratulate Stacy. Here we grow again. They were really excited for this house. Show them some love. That is absolutely awesome.
Mm-hmm. Aw,
fantastic.
So happy for you. We have Wendell. Do you know how hard it is to eat dinner and try to keep up with the chat?
Wendell's in the house. I love Wendell. What a fantastic guy. David, the producer, if you're still here, check out Wendell. I know lots of people are going to love Wendell. He's fantastic. But you definitely have to check out Wendell live. I know you're going to love it. Wendell live. Great to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing fantastic. Another channel we just got to know recently. Love your energy, the covers and that. You are so awesome. I love your style, my friend. Mike with Mike, what's going on? Good to see you. Word. Sup?
Guys, if you do have any questions, would add hashtag or hashtag Puša Studios so we can see it and paste it on our notes here.
Roger's in the house. Canadian Drone Hub, how are you? We had waterwork problems. I couldn't tune in. Did Val get in?
We heard that she missed her connection flight. I hope she did. Otherwise, she's in the airport for 24 hours. Yeah. I think Centroid was saying that if we don't meet on the weekend, he's going to take Roxy all to himself. So, I still don't know anything about the meetup. So, I just don't know what I'm even talking about. Pretend I'm not even talking about it.
Alrighty. Well, we wait for Roger's answer. Xenia can do all kinds of talking and discussing this one about what she knows and doesn't know what's going on.
Let it slip.
Yeah. Yes, she's here since noon today. Oh, well, that's
thanks
awesome.
God.
Glad it all worked out in the end. So you got to go in the morning to the airport in Montreal. I bet you were real happy about that one.
Roger Palooza.
Roger Palooza's up, folks.
Canadian Drone Hub, guys. Check it out.
Yes, if you don't have them ground, guys, they're going to have a bunch of drone people there like they did in the summer. And you're not going to want to miss it. So that's awesome.
Stacy, here we grow again, says it's our first house and hopefully the only. So it is forever home, at least for the next 15 years. I really appreciate the congratulations. Wow, we will need a house tour now.
Yes, that's right. Waiting for that video after it's all settled and everything. I know that'll be a while. Don't want to put any pressure on you.
No, not at all.
Not at all. What?
Are we doing selfies? Yes, we're going to be doing selfies. Don't forget, it's still time to do them. Hashtag Blue Ridge Group on Twitter for you to be featured right here on the live stream on our community page at the beginning credits of our show every day.
Mana is in the house. How are you, Mana? Great to see you.
2 weeks Vid Summit. Yes. Anybody else going to Vid Summit in 2 weeks? So let us know in the chat. That's exciting, I'm sure.
Oh, my son and Kim went to the airport, LOL. I stayed home and relaxed. Way to go, Roger.
Got rid of Kim,
Yeah,
so.
that's right. Oh, my God. Kim must have been so excited. I can just picture him.
Definitely.
I can just picture him. Thanks for doing this, Pusa Studios. Always love what you do. Hope you have a great night. Appreciate all the info, even when it's tough. Living Art, tons of love to you. Tons of love to you, and thank you so very much for that. Over 50 and fabulous, Fabtabulous. I forgot to thank Awalgo. Gave us a super chat before the live stream even started.
Oh,
I just thought of it now.
So
I'm so sorry about that. You spoil us. You see me write that? I mean that you do spoil us. So thank you so much. Not just with that, but especially with the words and that. Thank you so very much. You are so awesome. Shining through NK. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to see you in here. For doing the super chat song, I made my son sit for the selfie. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is awesome, Cobra.
It's a family venture now.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that. I love that.
Oh.
We have one more question here. High Country Fly Life asked, how many hashtag keywords are required for each video to help be found in the search engine? I heard something that too many hashtags is not a good thing in a video. Now, there's difference between tags and hashtags. Not sure if you're asking, but we can cover both.
Yep. Tags for your videos, your maximum is 500 characters, and you want to use them all whenever possible. And
researched ones.
Find a string tag. I long tail tags. I hate using that new term. I really don't like it, but I'm so used to the old one. Use long term. What does that mean? That means instead of drones, you look up the main questions that are asked about drones, for instance, and try to answer them. You know, like stuff people are looking up around the Mavic 2. Don't just book the Mavic 2, but look like hottest flights for Mavic 2 this year and stuff like that. The top ranking ones that people are looking for where they actually write phrases, not just the word. Because if you just put the word, it's going to go. YouTube only sees the first 5. Oh, so you're talking about hashtags. Okay, and it's 3, not 5. So you mean the actual hashtags on your video. That's a different story. Those, you always put at the bottom of your description. The maximum is 3 that it shows or recognizes. Use them with caution. We are not big believers in them, and we've explained it many times for that one. Why? Is because it's just another gateway. No, that's okay. That's okay. No apologies needed. Say you have 3 hashtags up. Okay, say I was doing hamburgers. Okay, I'm doing a video on hamburgers. Well, if I use Wendy's hashtag and I use McDonald's hashtag and I use Harvey's hashtag. Well, I've just given everybody that's gone there the opportunity to go and see a lot of other people's work, where mine is probably not even going to show up whatsoever.
It's like a live link, basically, to all the other videos that have used that hashtag.
That's right. So if you have it on there, that's why we tell people, like, don't put we never push, like, oh, guys, can you put the hashtag Blue Wrench Group in your videos? Why? So you can have a gateway into a bunch of other people's work? No. Because if you were to go and use hashtag Blue Wrench Group, we're going to be ranking in there severely. It's just a gateway into what we do. Now, we've done giveaways. We're at 5,000, 8,000, where people had to make a shout out video, for us on that one. And the exchange was, we featured on our homepage and gave them extra shout outs and stuff. That was different. That's part of a promotion. Same as us. If we do, like Xenia does a charity every year, Millions Missing. She puts the hashtags in there because that's part of the promotion, is to help them. We're consciously doing it to draw more attention to them. We want people to click on them, leave our channel, and find out about them.
If you want to use them in advantage for the search purposes, you can use a couple of them in your tags, and that way you're still going to be found by them, but nobody is going to go away from your video because of them.
Yeah.
And Lori Bly says too, you're so right, best advice, I don't use them anymore. And I mentioned yesterday with Beers and Butters, YouTube, if you use more than 15 of them, and that's already a huge amount, but if you're using more than 15 of them in the description, YouTube doesn't recognize any of them. Like, it's not going to even search a result on any of them. So only 3 get seen featured on top, and a maximum of 15. Otherwise, you're maxing out, and it's not going to help you at all.
That's why I should have specified that, because when you wrote 5 right away, my brain went into okay, he's talking about the number 3 and the one to be featured. But yes, 15 in general.
But I mean, even 15 is like, don't. It's stuffing the description, and that's not good either. There's no need for that.
I have in my point of view, I think even YouTube would not. The algorithm wouldn't even favor it so much, even though we're allowed 15. I have a feeling it would backtrack it a little bit.
Because it's stuffing it, especially if it's irrelevant. Your description have to be relevant to your video.
But even if it's relevant, it's too much. It's too much. It's almost like doing like a tag where you're itemizing. Yeah. I would think it would be a horrible practice. Yeah. And that's that gray area sometimes, guys. You got to figure out between what YouTube tells you and how far it actually goes with something. And that's through trial and error, a lot of that stuff. There's no written concrete rule on that. It's based on, like you seen the Bearded Picker tonight, what he's going to try for a couple weeks. He is going to find out what's working best for him on his channel with that. But that's all then learned advice. Same as the other night when he said he turned. And he did. A channel of almost 70,000 after our talk has gone and made a new channel with these lives and taken them off of his main channel. Because a lot of times we were saying, when you start doing lives, especially in abundance on your channel, it can bring down the views on your videos. This is from experience and talking and rumors and everything, but it's after people start trying it. At least then you get a bit of a better idea, but it's not written down. YouTube does not state that whatsoever. Where is the music? You're not hearing music? I thought there was music playing. Guys, can you hear music playing?
Hello, Marlon Music Channel.
How are you?
Correct me if I'm wrong. Only good thing with using hashtag in a title is word goes blue, stands out against others with black text. But it makes it clickable.
It's a huge trade-off, though, for the advantage of people leaving your channel and going to find other places. Got it now? Yeah, on Tek Talk Tuesday, especially, we try to bring it down a little bit more because we're talking more. Just have it as like elevator style at best. Not that it's not good music, because it's MU free music, folks. Free music for your videos and live streams, guys. Right from the source, you don't have to worry. It's just because of this one tonight, when we do more time, we kind of just fade it down a little more.
Philippines live in the U.S. Hello, how are you? Stacy here, we grow again, is asking, so do you think should we put as much information about the video in the description or no? I usually fill it up. You definitely start with the description of your video. First of all, please don't put links as the first thing. Never. You're not a million subscriber YouTuber who doesn't care how their videos rank.
And can I make a side note on that, guys? I see it a bit here and there. Don't put the top links as links to other platforms, Twitter and all that stuff. And certainly don't put it to your PayPal and everything else, because that is a complete violation of community guidelines, guys. If it's going to be there, it's got to be right down at the bottom. Right at the bottom. It cannot be. YouTube does not want you featuring it as the main part of your content to be about another platform. And especially about selling products. And if you're recommending like your Amazon stuff, affiliate program, do not put that anywhere near the top. All down at the very bottom.
You should definitely start with the words that are your keywords, that are used in your title. That's what should be beginning of your description, and then the rest of the description, what is about the video. You can also include the links to your social media. It is allowed against popular belief. Affiliate links, but you have to disclose if they are affiliate, you're getting any money from it, and things like that. Definitely, you use it there, definitely start with the description. Now, good point by the Creator Spotlight Show. A big YouTuber could always start using your hashtag and overwhelm it. Yes, definitely. Exactly.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. There, I was just coming up to it. This was from last night, so there's an example. You can see it in all of our descriptions are laid out the same.
And you can pre-default them in the default settings. You actually can put part of it in that is always going to show up there no matter what, and then just add the description of the video each time. But like links and all of that is always the same because it's added into the default settings of the channel. So you don't have to type it up or copy and paste it every time.
Mickey Sightings, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to see you.
As always, our description also contains some of the links that might be really useful for you too, so check it out. Some free tools for you and some links from the previous videos, especially for the changes on the copyright and community guidelines on YouTube, existing and coming up. Why do YouTube copyright audio that is paid for through subscription? I mean, you paid for an editing app subscription that provides music for you. Because it's not copyrighted by YouTube. It's only copyrighted by the app that you're using. Creator Spotlight Show had this problem with the Facebook. They were a long time ago. It was okay to use the same music that you downloaded on YouTube on the video that you would post on Facebook and vice versa. Now you can't anymore. You can't use Facebook music on YouTube, YouTube music on Facebook, because they have separate copyright systems, and they actually flag them now. So it only applies to the app or program that you're using unless it is something that you bought, or unless it's public domain, or it's Creative Commons, where it's no copyright whatsoever. So very, very careful about it. Very careful.
Geo Jerry's Adventures, welcome. Great to see you. Is there a description format that works best? Well, basically you got to follow in this priority type of thing. This should give you a bit of an outline into it. Is start off about your channel, and it works the same as your about section. Everything in YouTube works in priority, so you want to hit, as Xenia said, your main words at the top and that about your video that night, what you're doing in that, and then you can work your way down from there. And of course, as you can see, the links all down below, they're not being featured as the main part of the upper part of the description. That's to save yourself from any community strikes. And I mean, like, because I'm seeing some that are doing it again with like, and I don't want to get into this, but I gotta say it. I've seen a couple do this lately again. If your first link is your PayPal link, and that's the only thing on top of it's in your about section and everything else in that, well, it's not hard to figure out what you're on here to do. And it's a real turnoff, guys. You're shooting yourself in the foot more than you'll ever know. It is the worst way to handle that type of a situation. Really is. So avoid doing that. Like, if that's the main feature of your channel as a whole, you know, people see where you're going with it, and you're turning off way more people. To be honest, if people are staying after seeing that, it kind of should make you wonder what you're attracting in. I know it sounds bad, but let's just call it for what it is. So, PayPal link, all like the money stuff like that. God, it's okay to want to. It's okay to want to get, like, for people to donate to you and stuff like that. They like what you do in that. Don't get me wrong. Just don't make it the first thing on the top of your... It's against community guidelines, first of all, before anything else is said. But secondly, how's that making your channel look? You know, that's the biggest thing to take into account. So just keep that in mind, please.
Now, remember, I know some of the bigger million creators are using their Teespring or their website as a first thing on their, like, before the fold. But again, remember, they're bigger ones. They have managers who represent them. They have lawyers behind them. They have different relationship with YouTube. So there is a little bit of a difference in the ruling there, okay? So there's some things that we have to take from big YouTubers and some things we shouldn't be. That's one of them.
I want to say welcome to Exploration is in the house. Welcome. Another channel I just got to meet the other day. Fantastic looking channel as well. It's great to have you in here. So glad you can make. I think I found you through Travel Mischief, if I'm not mistaken. But great to have you in here. So glad you could make it.
High Country Fly Life. Hashtags also better at the bottom of your description on the video. No, you can put them as a part of your description of the video, for example. If it's something that you're doing and you put them in the text as you're writing the description of the video. We just chose it to have it at the end so it doesn't clutter it. And because we're using the channel specific hashtag that we created for our channel, therefore we just add it at the end. But you can use it at the beginning too, if that's the way you feel like.
Oh, thank you so much, Stacy. Here we go again. Do appreciate it. You know, it is a lot of work to do tech, guys. It is like to look it up and that. I know tech kind of falls under. We're not exactly tech. We're more behind on the YouTube scope and that, guys. And we appreciate all the interaction with you guys and that. If you hear it, guys, anywhere, even with us, we're going to be giving you guys links. Make sure to know it, understand it, and it is so important. It really, really is. Make sure from the source, make sure it's not just rumors or misconstrued and that. Make sure there's some stuff to see that goes with it. That's really important. So
Now we will be adding as always, on Tek Talk Tuesdays. We have started that practice a while ago as well. Not only giving you the links in the chat during the live stream, but also in the description of the video. I will add them tomorrow. So if you missed any of the links for the top themes of our top 20 keywords or the words not to use, they're going to be in the description below tomorrow.
You okay?
Yeah, dust in my throat. Sorry, excuse me.
I hit the 1K. Couldn't have done it without you. Oh, Elite Clan.
Awesome.
Congratulations to you. Congratulations. Very well done. Very well done.
Just so real. Oh, thank you, Just Eight. Thank you so much. Cameron Dennis, hello.
Hey.
How are you?
How are you? Hope you're doing fantastic. I want to thank you guys again for tonight. It was unbelievable, guys, for having it as limited monetization because of the subject, and you guys still pull it through. Thank you so much for that. Have you checked? Did you see if it come back?
It wasn't 5 minutes ago, so
Okay,
we'll have to check.
Well, that's fine. I didn't know. I don't know if you
Keeping an eye on it. No, it's still limited.
Unbelievable. But you know what? That's all right. By the way, everyone, Pusa merch available on the shelf below the description. Thank you so much. The Creator Spotlight Show. Do appreciate it. Thank you for that. You are so awesome. Is it against YouTube to put your PayPal on your video description?
No, it's not
go
against.
Down.
It's just how can't be as the beginning of your description.
Basically, look at your description as the description for what you're there about on that video. And if your PayPal and your affiliate links and everything are right at the very top, you're insinuating that's what your that video is about, and that's against community guidelines strike. So you need to explain what the video is about and then put that stuff down below. And once again, with affiliate links and that, you need to specify all forms of it. If you're receiving proceeds from it in any shape or form, and that you just need to be very transparent saying it out. So, oh, yep, no, and I thought of it after Walker Fam. Thank you for asking, because that's probably an easier way just to say it in short. So remember, it always goes hierarchy from everything you do on YouTube, whether it's your about section, your videos, whatever the case. It's always going to work on the priority system, of course, from the top, because the algorithm starts grabbing from there and working its way down. So that said, please remember, though, that everything is important on there, and there's not something that isn't. It's still, you got to keep within the guidelines, and you still have to give the algorithm everything it needs to work properly so it can recommend you to the right people. The Cobra Roll, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for everything you do for everyone here. Well, thank you for all you guys do for us. Remember that, guys. It is always a two-way street. Thank you so much for all the great information.
Create community first and foremost. Create community first and foremost, and also treat your community like they actually matter to you. Yeah, and it is part of it, but it definitely, you can't create community without any base for it. I think it's something that is ongoing, and it really depends on what you're doing on your channel and how you're presenting what you are creating on your channel as well. Yep. We try our best to get in touch with you on all different platforms, not just on YouTube, and that way establish a little bit more communication than only in our lives. Although we do go live 6 times a week, and we try to answer your comments as well. So we try our best, but nobody's perfect, and everybody's only have so much time on their hands.
Take a look at some selfies.
Yes, let's do that.
Let's do that. There you go, guys. We got Martini P. Yeah, no, this is an interesting one. Never had one of these before. An actual square head, kind of like a turn yourself into Roblox kind of thing like that. That is awesome. Definitely fits this Minecraft. Sorry. Fine. I'm showing my age.
Handmade Creations. Hello, how are you?
Welcome. Guys, if you've not done it yet, guys, hit the like button. It really does help a lot. And if you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet, I hope you will. You can see more of what we do. It is 1 a.m. in Spain for Puša Studios. I can skip the night. Oh, we got to get you some sleep, though. We got to get you some sleep. Love Spain. We were there a couple of years ago in 2013. Yeah. But we only went to Barcelona, but hoping to get back and see more of it. Beautiful photo, by the way. Thank you so very much. And a big, huge thank you to the Traveling Shintos and Anthony Fusier for getting the word out. Thank you so much. It helps an amazing pile. Tek Talk Tuesday from George, me, Jenny, Jamie. Make it great. Love to all. There you go, guys. West Haven, always and forever. Ooh, the attitude. That's right. Great shot. Fantastic. Looking good, guys. Looking great. The same one? Oh, maybe it didn't go up. Oh, it did it in black and white this time. Very nice. Oh, nice mood.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah, very cool. And we have Jackie Haru, of course, our resident sweetie. That's right. Fantastic. She's such a sweetheart. Absolutely beautiful. And there's that dog with a hard life. Absolutely hard life.
The Patch of Heaven Farm is back. Hello.
Welcome back. And Tommy Bites. Oh,
nice.
Interesting.
Love that.
New filter, I guess Coca-Cola's put out. That is very cool. I love that.
That is so cool. I actually saw that you painted it on till I realized it's a filter.
Yeah, I just guessed because then at the top, then the Coca-Cola. Not exactly. At first, too, when I was looking at it, I figured it was paint.
That.
I like the way they did that. Timothy tweeted us out. Thank you so very much. Do appreciate it. And we have Izzy Fam. He was our first winner of the selfie when we started.
That's right.
Come support Puša Studios live stream. Come make new friends. Love it. Absolutely love it. And guys, not too late for yours because we're only going to pick them after we're done, guys. Good evening, everyone. I'm sorry I haven't been at your live stream that much. I've been super busy working, but today is my day off. So, yeah, I just thought I should stop by, show you all the love and support to you guys. Of course, Beck, I love you guys so much.
Oh, Timothy, thank you so much.
That is so
Life
kind.
always goes first. Life and health, guys, always is first, and there's always another live stream. So
always great to have you in here when you can make it. You're always willing to say so.
Thank you.
And TCR Craig, there he is. Thank you so very much. Love the shirt. Got the young fellow out. I can't wait. You'll have to put up an audio sometime when I'm doing the super chat song. We'll have to hear it. Love the merch, by the way. That's where you can self-promote, guys. That's smart.
Thank you for singing the super sticker song.
That is so cool. That is so cool.
Hawkeye Station Paranormal is here as well, and we have a question from Handmade Creations. Can you transfer YouTube channel one account to another account? Is it safe and delete permanently? Yes, you can.
Yeah.
You can just do it carefully. You can do it. There are steps in a YouTube help. Just search a transfer account, and they will gonna show you the steps of how to do it.
Oh, and the Creator Spotlight Show. By the way, Puša Studios, I'm digging into the Answer the Public tool. It's awesome. Thanks for that. No problem. I went and closed it because I had so many links.
It's such a great way of doing it. Oh my God, so much information.
Willy World Media, how are you? Good to see you. Unfortunately, guys, it's just about that time for us to end it, but it's been great having you guys all in here. Such a fantastic chat. We love Tek Talk Tuesday, guys. This is just the time flies by. It's such a great opportunity to talk with people who really love what they're doing on here, and it makes it so much fun for that. It really, really does. And you guys are just spectacular. I love the way everybody helping each other out tonight. Like, what's the best free editor that doesn't have a watermark?
Yes, and that's the best part of Tek Talk Tuesday.
Yeah, everybody coming in and sharing their opinions onto it. And I mean, we don't know every program, so that's amazing stuff like that. It really does help. Unboxing Warehouse, we've been doing fantastic, and hope you are as well. Unbox Warehouse, excuse me, I should have said. I put the ing there by accident. You guys all have an amazing night. I'm going to have to rewatch this. Love all the information. The Weird Desk US. There was a lot of great information, and thank you so much. I hope you do rewatch it and get some good points out of it. It will render. It will take it a little bit to render if you want to catch. But even through halfway through, you'll probably catch most of it, actually. So, because we started a little later tonight. I'm so glad I could stop by tonight. I just love talking with you guys. You give so much inspiration, so much love to you. Thank you so much for being here for us. And right back at you, Stacy, and congratulations once again on the house purchase. You are absolutely fantastic. And wishing you guys many years of happiness into it. Guys, if you've not hit the like button yet, please do. It really does help out a lot. And if you can come back after and leave an on-topic comment about what you like best, that makes such a difference. It really helps to keep it getting some traction, because it's a lot harder with live streams. They have a very short life. So that kind of stuff really helps us get the most mileage out of it.
And definitely, if you're interested in top 20 words trending on YouTube and how you can use them for your videos, as well as words that you shouldn't be using at all, rewind it back. You can watch it, and it's definitely a very useful information. Check it out.
Definitely. I'm so glad I didn't miss the whole live stream. Have to watch what I missed. Thank you so much, Founded Buried. An exploration. So glad I dropped in. I will definitely be attending more of your live streams. You're always welcome, and you have a fantastic channel. And once again, it's great to meet you. So glad you could make it in. I see you guys use Social Blade. Do you think the site is accurate? It is. It is for what it is. It's a viewing site. It's not a tool building. It's not
your analytics site.
Nothing.
It's a reference tool.
It's. I'm not knocking it. It does good what it does, and that's as far as it goes with it.
Yeah.
Does it count when people rewatch your live stream playlist? Do you get hours from it? It only counts. Oh my God! Now we're gone too late into it. I'm starting to get tongue tied.
Well, you do you do get watch hours as views, though. It counts the original views, unique views.
Yes,
but watch hours, yes, you do.
Most definitely. Sorry, I've been busy with the shed. Oh my God, I just missed it. Been busy with the shed. Got a bit of time tonight just to look at you, Andrew. Thank you, Sparky. I hope I haven't let you down on your expectations. Crazy ass. Love learning about SEO. Always from you guys, Puša Studios. Anything to expand my mind on YouTube search. Just ate. Thank you so much. You know what? That's the thing, guys, is to keep learning and get from all different kind of places. Just make sure, validate any information you hear so you know you're going in the right direction.
And Just 8 says, if it wasn't for SEO searching, I would not be where I am today in my YouTube life. Thank you. Because lots of people think it doesn't give you anything. It actually does.
And thank you, Queen Helen Casey, for that. You are fast. You are fast. You guys are fast. And then also the Creator Spotlight as well. And that. Thank you guys for dealing with that. So
Speech Fairies, hello as well.
Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Sorry, guys. We were just getting ready to go, but it's great to have all you guys in. Even if you did join me, you can maybe go back and check it out after. There was a lot of good information tonight, a lot of good discussion. And once again, guys, if you can come back later on and leave a comment about something that you learned in here or we covered or something we can do better, let us know, guys. It really does help us out a lot. And I'm doing good, thank you. Just busy. No worries, Sparky. We understand completely. That's life, exactly. I have not seen Sticky Buds. I was just thinking about him the other day. Hi, country. I was just thinking about Sticky Buds the other day. It's been forever.
We're going to be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. and we're having a very special video this week. So stay tuned for notifications for that. Something really interesting, very exciting, and a very special episode of our show. So stick out for those notifications. Ring the bell for all of them and follow us on Twitter so you know when it's up.
The Cobra Roll, the European edition is on Thursday. So not tomorrow, but the next day. So that will be coming. Most definitely, that's definitely going to be around. I will be back to watch the entire thing. I didn't notice you were still. Yeah, we didn't get a push tonight because we got limited monetization because we were discussing the platform, so it hit us right off the bat.
Lindsay Brown Drums, hello. We're just about to jump out. Thank you for coming in. Thank you.
Hope to catch up with you guys though again soon. I always hate to leave when there's so many great channels in here, guys. But it has been an absolutely fantastic discussion with all you guys. You guys stay awesome, and we'll be back tomorrow. And just keep being amazing, guys. Keep being amazing. We'll see you soon. Take care.